welcome to Dice Legenz. My name is Vahid, I'm the DM of the show. Before we get into the episode, let's meet our beautiful cast of players who are going to tell themselves, go.
Hi, everyone. Hello, my name is Raylene, and I play level 9 dwarf bard Ha-Kapella with her sidekick chicken, Bok. Yeah!
And by his side, hello everybody, my name is Longi, aka Lona, level 9 sorcerer, taught by the best, wielded by the best.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
I'll take over from here. Hi, I'm Truby and I play level 9 fighter Sully. And I'm back and better than ever.
Nice.
But now, hi everyone, I'm Monique. I play level 9 cleric warlock named Tnemrot. Despite the flashy jewelry, I'm bad at saving.
Like saving crows.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks to all of our subscribers. Thanks to all of our followers. If you haven't followed us yet, please hit us with a follow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit us with a subscribe. That would be really helpful, both on YouTube and on Twitch. We'd really appreciate it. It's how our channel grows. Speaking of thanks, Patreon.
Hi, Patreon. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks to our wonderful Patreons. Without you, we wouldn't be able to exist. Thank you so much. And our Patreons get a discount out at our merchandise store.
Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing it right now, but just picture me.
Okay.
Your shirt with that says Dice
Wait, I think I've got.
You won't
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Raylene's got it.
I'm not blushing. But this is what I got.
picture that on me.
My body, Monique's head. Perfect woman. All
right, and we've got two sponsors today. The first sponsor is our friends BD&D. Ronnie, what can you get at BD&D, buddy?
At BD&D, you can get many things, including...
Not that.
Don't worry about that. That's where my coffee goes. BD&D, dices,
Yeah?
books, board games.
Yes.
Yeah. Paints.
Yeah.
Village World.
Magic Gathering card.
Magic Gathering card. Yeah.
And do they have like a discount code or something?
They do. That if you, it's 10 legends. No, Dice 10 legends.
Dice Legenz.
Dice Legenz.
Dice Legends.
Dice
with a
Legenz.
Z. Then you get yourself a 10% UC.
And our other sponsor,
You're fired.
That's a recap.
BD&D are going to cancel our sponsorship.
Wait, please, I keep buying my dice from you. This isn't what you want. Hello. Yes, D20 Collective is our new sponsor for this year. They have a whole lot of dice, and I was having so much fun the other week ordering some new dice for myself. So they've got, let me just run you down with, actually, we got some over here with Truby and with Ronnie.
Put them down here so we can see what they are. Put them down here.
Blood and wine.
Yeah, I like to
And
call
whatever
them,
Truby's is.
I call them UB40s because they're
Mine
red wine.
Mine is, that's yours, Ronnie.
Yours is down on the floor.
Emerald Forest or something like that.
Forgotten Emerald.
Forgotten Emerald.
Ooh, lovely. All right.
Dice stacking challenging.
Yes, I think so.
Oh my
Truby
goodness.
is Ronnie.
Truby versus Ronnie.
Truby hates dice stacking, by the way.
He thinks it's unlucky.
All right,
Okay.
here we go. Wait, hang on. 3, 2.
Really? Now you tell us?
Yeah, we'll
Go.
do that.
Well, okay. D20 Collective have so much dice. They've got gemstone dice. They've got your classics like the acrylic dice. You know, and they've also got some pretty snazzy ones, like the ones that glow in the dark. Some special ones, some metal dice. They've got wooden dice, a whole bunch of that. And if everyone else at the table gets jealous, you can have some dice bundles too. After all that, you might be like, I want to get some more. They do $5 like random dice sets as well every Thursday. They just change whichever's on special, and that's what you missed on D20 Collective.
I don't. Does any? I think Ronnie kind of wins.
Yeah.
Now,
Whatever.
Monique.
What was it?
Now the idea is that the necklace that Monique wears gets to go to whoever wins. I don't think either
of us
deserve it.
That was really bad.
That was terrible.
My hand's like this.
I saw you like yes.
Wow.
Okay, so the winner has to have stacked all their dice properly by the time Ray finishes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep this.
You keep it. Okay.
Yes. But yes, thank you, D20 Collective. We do also have a code for that one. It is 10 legends.
10
Like,
legends.
can we give away jewelry to winners? That's very old school, but I like it.
All right, now, hey, that's enough. I think it's time for us to get into the show. We guys, we ready?
Yes.
We ready?
Yes.
No.
It is currently Truby's.
What?
Did you not win it?
Did I win it?
Mon won it.
No, I think I won it.
Oh.
Did Mon? What?
Did I win it?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's assume no.
Like, drop in the chat if you think I just did.
Anyway, roll the titles. Recap. All right, hey guys, we got a crazy energy in the room, and despite the fact that I didn't shave today,
He's not noticed.
Scandalous.
Good man.
I look so
Exactly.
scruffy. I'm sorry, it's no meant. I don't mean any disrespect to any of you.
Could there be a challenge that you grow, our DM grows his beard? for
It
an
would never
entire
work.
year?
Good luck.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. Okay, guess whose turn it is to recap?
Our favorite, the best one, Ronnie.
Okay. Okay,
We're gonna find out what happened last week. Okay, feel free, if you're watching this live, feel free to put in chat, you know, some cheers for Ronnie.
Yeah,
Cheers
he's,
for Ronnie.
yeah,
Cheers
he
for
needs
Ronnie.
it.
Come on.
What?
See, she went like this.
I did not stop lying to me.
Okay, you ready to roll the recap music?
Okay.
You ready, buddy?
You don't mind? You don't mind?
You know me.
Have you got some? He's made notes.
He's doing like 10
He's
seconds.
made notes and then lost the notes. That's
All right,
enough.
that's it.
That's enough. Tahirua Torufa.
Last time we found our adventurers, they were in search of a temple in the darkness of a forest. They approached the temple of darkness in the middle of the forest, which apparently was the place where two lovers met. What were their names again?
Keep going.
That's 10 seconds. Go.
They get there, and lo and behold, there were a whole bunch of spiders, really giant spiders that started attacking them. Pew, 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 pew. And then they made it in. They made it into the temple. And what do they find? They find remnants of who they were looking for. But then who's that? Knocking around in the castle door, around the door. Yeah, and then they find out there's a whole bunch of moon knights around. Yeah, these dudes with like massive ass spears with like curvature thingies, and they're trying to attack us. And they were like, no! But as much as we tried, we couldn't actually overwhelm them, and they overwhelmed us. And then we gave in. Lona told them, nah, man, we need to actually go with them. And then we did. And then they take us about a week into the tunnels of doom, and it's like a labyrinth down there. We find out there's an entire world down there. Will it lead us to where we need to go? I don't know. Will we find who we are finding? I don't know.
You do know that because it happened.
You could have just ended out.
We spit a wink in there. Don't lie.
Do I get the crown? I don't know.
I do. It's not for you.
Hey, it was pretty clear though.
It was clear.
5 seconds of the show was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Well, it's to a vote.
All right, to a vote.
Is it two? Okay.
Are we voting?
Sorry, Ronnie, you did really
Tahirua Toru.
Don't try to be on someone's
Thank you, my Samu.
If you were here last week and you saw the actual episode, you would know that is not reflected. Like that does not reflect our episode.
You playing around doing that.
Hey, I'll do what I need to do.
Spiking the votes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I believed he was worthy of that win.
You filthy liar.
And yet you voted no for me that other week.
Worthy of.
Meanwhile, hey guys,
Not
let's fill in a
worthy.
couple of blanks.
Yes?
Quite a few. My favorite character.
There's two things that I'd like to
Yes.
bring in.
Yes.
Kotahi,
Yes.
that what happened? What was the story with Truby?
Chubby's knocked out, and Raylene has been carrying him the whole time. Sorry, Ha-Kapella.
Rua is that there was the leader of the Moon Knights.
Charwell. No.
Yes.
Close, Charwell.
Charwell.
Isn't that what you just said though?
What did you say?
I you said Charwell.
Bad diction, so I
Yeah.
like to say Charwell.
You were very
Charwell.
I'm
general.
a Kiwi, so I understand. Yeah.
And you helped Charwell and the people that had captured you in a battle against
The
a
churro.
Yeah.
The churro.
churro.
The churro.
Okay.
So not a churro.
Right.
And Toru Namatoru. We had some scratch characters.
Yeah.
Tusa.
Who's a knowledge cleric.
That's right.
Cleric.
And then 2 mercenaries named
Dinky.
Donkey.
Dinky and Danky.
Yes.
Amazing.
And you were being accompanied by
The
Ravishing Woman.
Oh.
Made it to the temple.
Made it to the temple,
one of the
and
red
that's
people.
where you guys finished. all
That's
right?
right. And there's lots of mushrooms, beautiful mushrooms.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
Lots of beautiful mushrooms.
Okay.
Scene.
All right. Thank you. That's great.
So,
Okay. Let's bring in some slower, more suspenseful music as we enter the episode. Okay. We ready to get into this?
Yeah.
Get back.
3, 2, 1. Truby is still unconscious.
Sully's unconscious. Truby's perfectly fine.
Sully is still unconscious. Truby is perfectly fine. You're in the outskirts of this subterranean city. A large cavern with huge stalactites from above. That's right. Massive underground, dark cavern, illuminated by crystals. Natural occurring crystals embedded in the walls of this huge cavern and in the ceiling. You know, like those massive crystals in those Mexican caves? Have you seen those? Those really huge crystals? Like that.
like Superman's.
Exactly, like Superman's palace.
Yes.
And they give off a luminescence that bathe this city, this dark city, in an eerie light. You have been put onto your knees and are in front of the queen. Cormu was her name. Who has ebony skin and shocking white hair and is bedecked with jewels. And similar to Monique, a lot of gold. And against her ebony skin, it just really shines. She also has golden, makeup, or not face paint, but her makeup is also golden.
She sounds cute.
Ah, yeah.
And like all elves, for some reason, all elves are just beautiful. I don't know why, but they always are.
They're like toy, you know?
They're like, yeah, they got that natural Botox.
Yeah. Bone structure galore.
Kissed by the
And it's those ears that just give some more angle to it. right? Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And she is no exception. Cormu is no exception.
She's fine.
So, she has just finished saying, take them to the torture rooms. That's where we finished.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, I'd like to hear what Ha-Kapella, Lona, and Tnemrot are doing.
Ha-Kapella was standing, just looking out for Sully. She was just in between. Think of it like this: there's the cart, right, that had Sully, and just in front of the cart is Ha-Kapella, and then I imagine everyone else is kind of scattered around. Look at it, and she was just checking on him when she hears the words "torture room, chamber, room," and she whips her head towards the sound to the queen, and she goes, "What? What?" And she just makes this big fuss. We helped you kill a churro. Hey, this is how you. What? Nimrod, do something about this fool.
Nimrod's going to try and run.
I look to Nimrod. Nimrod, look. Oh.
Just sick of being tortured. She's just going to leg it.
You start standing.
Right.
Nimrod, no.
Lona?
Lona can't believe that he just saw Nimrot run. And
Like a flash before your eyes.
And they try to tackle you. they try to grab you.
Fine. I just dead.
There's enough of them that one of them definitely grabs you.
Where are you going?
The leader of the elves that had accompanied you, Charwell, says, "Oh, Queen." This is in Elvish, so only Ha-Kapella and Tnemrot can understand this.
Ronnie's not very good at
Only a little bit for me. No, a little bit.
It says, Queen, and points to Ha-Kapella. What the dwarf says is true. They did help our party, and it's likely that we all would have perished if it wasn't for their help.
Extremely likely. Nimrod says in Elvish.
Ha-Kapella says, "Me good" in Elvish. Me good. Me good.
We don't mean to harm you, Queen. We're just really sick of being captured. We're honestly only here to... Why are we here?
Your Majesty. Lona turns up the charm.
Adisa.
We could.
Does she understand?
You can still be charming, right?
Yeah, you could. Your Majesty, as you may have seen, we have been of good service to you and your. What do you call these guys? We've been calling them Moon Knights for a while. Do you have a name for them? Never mind that, but I was just wanting to say we could be of more help to you, especially when there is some danger above ground that could get under here.
Charwell turns to you and Tnemrot.
Lots of danger. Lona wants to stay here and protect you all. That's what he's saying.
We can all protect
I
each
say
other.
that in Elvish, so
Yeah, so
Lona
Lona
can't hear.
doesn't understand.
No.
Ha-Kapella says, "Me good, friend. Very sick. Help, friend." And a broken ankle, Elvish.
She says. She turns to Charwell and starts speaking in Elvish again. Well, of course they're talking in Elvish. What I'm talking about. It says, "You vouch for them, Charwell?" And he says, "I do." Okay. First, I would like them to answer a few questions at the palace, and then, but we can forestall the torture. No torturing today for you.
Thank you.
What they say?
Torture, no?
Not today, they said.
I knew I'd get through them.
Do we have anyone that practices medicine down here?
Friend sick.
Yes.
Pointing to Sully. Friend very sick.
The Queen, Cormu, says, Charwell, they are your wards now. She turns around, and her guard, in step, start walking off back up the road. Charwell turns to you and says, "So you're going to need to answer some questions in the palace."
Is she saying this in Elvish or?
In Elvish. And yes, we do have healers.
We'll take Sully to the healer and we'll go and answer the questions.
Questions? What is this?
I don't think they should be too hard.
Ugh. I hope it's not maths. Ugh.
Hey, so he takes you through the streets of this city. The stone in here is all dark granite, but it's been beautifully quarried and stacked. It's much, much tidier than anything you've seen in Aratai.
Dang.
People are going around about their normal business. eating. They have their shops, doing normal kind of city things. If there's anything you want to do on your journey to the palace, say now, otherwise we'll change scene.
Nope.
No.
Truby, Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Fine.
I'm gonna use my new die.
Your new dice.
Wow, I like that. 24.
Maybe it's because you stacked them. The power of stacking.
No.
That wasn't it.
That was a fluke.
Sully, you become aware that you're being jolted along, very rough, and a sound. You know how when the sound is the first sense that comes to you, and you hear the sound of wagon wheels on stone.
It's a mosquito.
And it's clearly dark outside because there's no light coming through your eyelids.
Wagon wheel. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Keep going, you're doing so well.
Right.
Friend of the half.
Waiting for something else to happen.
And
I'm so engaged in it. I'm so.
It's really good.
Oh God. Oh.
This is great.
Oh God. My back's so sore.
and Ha-Kapella and Lona, you become aware that these kind of grumbly, groany words about a sore back coming from Sully.
Ha-Kapella looks at Lona and is like, is that you? What's wrong with your back?
No, I thought it was your stomach.
Oh,
Is it?
I'm not too hungry. I just had that much. Sully.
Sully.
Shut up.
That's my name. Sully.
Ha-Kapella takes out Bok Bok from her cage and then puts Bok Bok right in Sully's face. And he starts like flapping his wings.
Ow.
Wake him up. Wake him up, boy.
Ow. Ow. Sore tummy.
He's awake.
Ow. Yes. Oh.
Sully.
Sully. He's awake.
Wow.
Why does everyone do that to me?
It's very effective.
Yes.
You do the same too.
Oh.
You should do the same too.
What? Hello.
He's back.
Yeah.
Tnemrot.
Am I here?
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're just at the front. You're probably closer. You just didn't see it.
No.
Yeah, but you're probably closer to Charwell at the front.
Sully's awake.
Are you okay?
I think Bok Bok that helped.
How's your wrist?
Yeah.
My wrist.
Thank God.
Sully remembers.
You died.
Again?
And then you passed out. Yeah.
Wait. How many times have I died? Just two?
Just two.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So you passed out.
Okay.
You've been out for a while. At least over a week.
All right.
Yeah. It's.
Follow my finger.
What's the last thing you remember?
You're good.
We tried to force feed you,
Force feed me.
but your mouth wouldn't take it, so we had to try to feed you in other ways.
Yeah. And then you ate all of Ha-Kapella's food and you vomited in her bag too.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
No, do I?
Yeah, you were also. Yeah, you farted in your sleep.
You're mumbling something like, gosh, I love my team and they're the best people I've ever met and maybe I should give all my money to them. Like, you basically wrote your will in your sleep.
Some of that
You don't
sounds
remember
true.
you were out.
Oh, I
But
see.
what do you remember?
Nothing,
Nothing?
So you,
honestly.
What's the last thing?
We were outside the temple, and well, there were spider webs around, and I presume there were spiders.
big, very big spiders.
They were.
Huge.
One was purple.
Right. Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
That's it. Really.
Charwell.
Did somebody shoot me? Was it like poison dart? I just passed out.
No, you were just kind of shaken.
You're really weird. You really like the sunlight and then
Yeah.
You like the dark, dank forest.
yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
How you feeling now?
Hungry.
Ha-Kapella.
I am going to pass a secret note, and I do not want the others to see what the note says.
I can read it right now.
You can read it right now. It applies to you right this very second.
So hard not to look. Oh.
Okay.
You got it? You read it?
You can look back now.
Yeah. Have we got any food?
Yeah, we've got some, I stole some of the mushroom stew that they've got here. It's just a little bowl right now.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, open up, and then Ha-Kapella, she doesn't have a spoon, so she just gets her hand, and she just like pecks it in her fingers and like, all right, open up, buddy.
No, I don't. No. Do we have anything else?
What do you want?
There's nothing else.
I
There's just
don't know.
mushrooms down here. Don't be fussy.
I don't know. I think I need something substantial.
Should we just say food items and you tell us if they like ring bells in your mind?
Well, we can keep going, but it's all right. I'm just being hungry.
Charwell.
Yes.
This is on your best friend Charwell. This is
Charwell.
Sally.
Great. Hello. I'm usually a bit more presentable than this.
He doesn't speak common.
Okay.
Usually a lot more presentable, he said. Yet actually quite dashing sometimes, but they can't get me. Don't tell anyone. Anyway, anything substantial to eat?
No, there will be food up in the palace. We can get you some food for sure.
I heard food. I understood
in the
food.
palace.
Great.
Yes,
Good.
food. All right.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
And,
Hey.
still feeling a bit woozy. Apparently, there's some really good healers around too.
Great. That's really good. Okay, good. Oh, look at this. Okay. You guys have done well.
Yes.
Hey,
We
so
had to.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good. I get worried sometimes.
Did you think we were gonna die just because you weren't with us?
Or not die.
You're uncharismatically optimistic right now.
Oh.
Yeah, something's not right about you.
Oh, what? Hey. Hey.
Man, can't do anything without being.
Kind of.
you pass a note to someone and they suddenly doubt everything about
What do
him.
you mean?
Sully's.
You've been passed out for a week and you're like smiling.
Does anyone want to check me for bugs? Hey?
No,
We
no.
already did that.
But just in case.
Okay.
The two holes, the two punctures on his wrist, have healed in the week, but they have left scars,
Like
visible
mine?
scars. Your scar is gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. It somehow, weirdly, mystically transferred. You gave it to Sully.
Okay.
I think Sully doesn't remember that yet. Or doesn't really clock it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Hey, so you reach the palace. It is, if you remember from last time, it is an imposing structure in the middle of this city. This, you're calling them Moon Knights, Elven City. And if you remember, I said it's made out of massive thorns. They like spikes in their architecture. It's this big kind of triangular structure with all these big spikes sticking out of it. Going up into the palace, you go through a couple of corridors. There are similarly crystals that have been placed ensconced in small nooks in the walls, which give some pale green-tinged light as you move along. And the first thing is that you are taken to a room where someone, Charwell says, is going to ask questions. And you go into a room, and this room does not look very friendly at all.
This seems sus.
Very sus. So they're just gonna give us a quiz, or I hope is it multiple choice or?
How many of them are there in this room?
So Charwell's walked in with you.
Yeah.
None of his guards, nor Tulina, who was if you remember, the woman that became friends with Lona.
Oh yeah.
Tulina's not there either. In the room, there are only two others. There's a woman who has on her hip a whip wrapped up in a coiled up, and a soldier by her side. There are some chairs lined up. She sits behind a small table, pulls a scroll out, opens the scroll, and grabs some ink, and says, "Sit."
I think she wants us to sit.
Oh yeah. Ha-Kapella takes off her bok backpack and puts it on her lap as she sits down.
Just don't mind. What are we doing here? They said something about a test. I don't see any paper or any pencils on.
She looks at you and goes, utters some words, does some symbols with her hand, clearly a spell of some kind of art, and she speaks in Elvish, but it kind of gets whispered in common into your ears. So you hear her speaking in Elvish, but it's like it gets translated on the air between and gets whispered in your ear. She says, "You have entered the city of Ine. I need to know, even though Charwell has given his word that you are to be trusted, I still need to verify some things, and I report directly to the Queen. You will now tell me, and you will tell me without any lying. No lying, I can tell. I need to know why you have come to Ine. Why did you come to the temple above, where our guards found you and captured you? What are you doing here?"
Well, one, we didn't come here underground exactly voluntarily. They kind of just took us from what we thought was a temple where Adisa and Maketi were supposed to be married. You know, the gods.
We wanted to find out more about this temple and more about Adisa, because we believe that there is an unfriendly god that has taken her, and we would like to kill him very much. What?
No, it's all right. I'm just remembering things.
Oh.
I forgot about Tila for a second.
I forgot his name.
Well, what bliss to forget about Tila.
Honestly. Yeah, I was actually kind of nice. Yeah, right, I forgot.
You forgot about Tila.
Yeah.
You forgot.
The golden man.
Yeah,
The one that's been trying to kill us
I did.
right this whole time.
Yeah. I've been asleep for a week.
What's my last name? Come on, tell me what my last name is.
I don't know.
He's forgetting things.
Tnemrot, you don't have a last name.
Is it Rot?
It's
Nim.
Rot.
Wait,
My
Nimrod.
last name is Rot.
is your first name
First name Nim.
Nem?
Yeah.
And your last name?
Name is Rot.
Rot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she lying?
I'm sorry, I must be terribly boring.
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry. Sorry, what was your name again?
I didn't give my name.
Yes, you did. No, she didn't. It was a name, but it's the same.
I did not give my name.
I'm so sorry.
Tell me, who is Adisa?
She is, we believe, according to an old text, the god of
Goddess.
of the moon
The night.
and the night.
Moon and the stars and
Night and the stars.
the nights
And
and
to be clear, you are on a mission to kill Tila.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, or just trap him somewhere so that he's not creating havoc upstairs.
Just remove him somehow from this plane and send him back to his other plane.
Yeah, where
Deal with
he
them.
belongs.
I
Yeah.
would like to kill him.
Yeah. We've got the finer details are yet to be worked out. We vary in our motive. Well, actually, like you mentioned, I would also like to kill him, but
I see.
that seemed. I'm sorry, that was rather unfriendly. Can't just go around saying I want to kill people.
Well, they did want to bring us into the torture room, so if we're talking about unfriendly, I don't want to point the finger.
Well, I wasn't awake for that, so
Not true.
it wouldn't be fair for me to judge you on that. But that torture room?
So,
No.
thank you.
Write that down.
It's important.
Was any of that helpful?
Thank you. And why do you think you have the power to kill Tila?
We don't have the power, but we feel we have a responsibility because we were the ones, unfortunately, who led him into this plane. And now he's destroying our home. And yeah, it's kind of our bad, our oopsies.
Well put, Ha-Kapella. That's pretty much it.
I mean, yeah, it does sound bad when you put it that way. But we almost did. Like, we went on an adventure, and how much information should we be telling this lady?
We
said the
didn't do
truth.
it. We couldn't do it. We tried.
We tried.
We,
You can tell us something about you if you like, just to get it out.
Your name?
You don't need to know my name.
Do you mind if we call you Whiplash Lady? Whiplash Lady?
I feel like that's rude.
Okay, all right. I just don't like talking to a no person.
We are not friends.
All right.
We
Ouch.
will not be friends.
Double ouch.
You are not here. The only reason you're here is because the Queen still has not decided whether or not you die or live.
And where are we at now, do you think? A scale of 1 to 10.
I think we're making our case pretty strong.
There you go.
You are,
How are we doing?
you are, it is
we get the
clear
job?
that you have the lying, that you have no capability of lying, which is true, which is pleasing, that you're not trying to deceive us.
Of course not.
What I have found is that you're trying to find someone named Adisa, who you believe is a god, so you can kill Tila, who you admit you have zero power to be able to kill.
Also a god.
Also a god. I know who Tila is.
Oh,
Have you?
We have many temples to Tila here.
Which we will not burn down.
yeah. When we say kill Tila, like again, it's more like get like try and make sure that he's not
Alive.
like he's not destroying things. We want to live in harmony upstairs and downstairs.
I mean, you can keep your temples. We just don't want to keep the dude who these temples are dedicated to. There you go. Send him back to where he comes from, so you can worship here
Yeah, safely, because
Safely.
you know what he would do? He would come here
Oh, God.
and destroy you.
and we would destroy those temples.
Yeah.
Knowing,
Should have seen what
knowing
they did
Tila.
to temples.
We've met the man multiple times.
And she says, now you're straying into trying to persuade me. Stop.
Okay. Well, look, there must be some sort of common ground here.
Yes.
You quite like this man, Tila. And we do not, but we can maybe do away with that. There must be something. There must be common cause somewhere.
That is not mine to discuss with you.
Okay.
Here's what I can tell you. Here's what I do have authority to say. You clearly are not smart enough to be of any threat to our queen.
Yes, correct. Correct. We are not.
Yeah,
we're not.
yeah.
So,
We're not. Though some of us are very well read.
so
And some of us have the
I will
arms of
pass.
Savannah.
I will pass the information I've had on to the queen.
Mm-hmm.
You are permitted to accompany Charwell, who will look after you for the first few days while you are becoming accustomed to your new home.
Home?
New home?
We didn't really plan to stay too long.
There is...
Things to do.
She turns to Charwell and says, Charwell, have you not explained what happens to captives? Charwell says, no, I did not.
We're not captives.
We didn't consent to being captives.
Yeah. We consider ourselves more like citizens rather than captives. I mean, we can wander out and in, right?
So,
Because, no?
to enter the temple above means that you will not leave the city. No one above knows of our city's existence. And we cannot have anyone tell of the riches and that we have below. So the good news is that you, for now, will be allowed to live within Ine.
Or how long?
We have cemeteries specially set aside for people who have entered our city from the upstairs.
And obviously, if they ever needed us to go up and get wood, we'd come back.
Yeah.
Because we're very good at fighting, as Chawa will vouch for us. So
Yeah.
we would
We know the
happily
threats
be part
enough.
of the wood committee.
Yeah, and we.
I actually blame Charwell for all of this. If he just left us alone in the temple, maybe even helped us find exactly what we're looking for, we could have been on our merry way. We wouldn't be down here amongst this predicament. It's your fault, Charwell.
Is it his fault, or
Yeah,
is it your fault?
No, it was his fault because he told us where this place was, right? I mean, we were minding our own business and up there in the temple and...
We were trying to fight our way out, and you were like, "No, take us with you.
Yeah.
I want to go to the temple because
Yeah.
we're going to find out more information."
Yeah, I was gonna blame this on Tnemrot for a second, but actually, no, you were the one who let us go.
Lorna just
You
remembered
told us
that.
to go.
And
Yeah,
he's-
Tommy tried to like tackle me.
Just so you know, this is all news to me as well.
So the test then, is that the test? We've just been told
She
that-
stands up.
Yeah, but
She stands up.
I don't think it was a quiz, Lona. I think those were the questions.
Please believe it or not, we really do it.
So we just got told that we're stuck down here now. Is that right? It's just,
Thank you very much. I don't know your name, but thank you for delivering this news that we are to be citizens of Ine, is it?
Ine.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. That was very cordial, and you told us very expeditiously. You didn't waste our time, so thank you.
Yeah, you'd make a great town guard up in Aratai. We used to be town guards.
Better than
Oh.
really good.
She scowls.
Oh.
And she says, I do not do men's work. How dare you insinuate that I would be a lowly soldier?
No,
The
actually.
room got frosty, literally frosty.
God.
She stands up and her hand goes to her whip.
No, I mean, like, hey, we have a queen upstairs at Aratai as well.
Of course.
Yes, town guards they're not lowly. We were, like, indigo guards and town guards, we all work together.
We should never have insinuated such a thing.
Yeah.
It
It was a joke on my behalf.
It was a very bad joke.
Yeah, she
You will never get this leniency from anyone else. Consider yourself very lucky.
I'm very lucky. Thank you. The Ha-Kapella is panicking and she bows. You see her going.
And Charwell turns around and starts walking out the door and says in Elvish, come.
Ha-Kapella's the first to go. Come on, Baka.
What was that about? Can other people not be
Oh God!
guards around here?
I thought I was gonna die.
means work.
He says, be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lona, shut up.
So, once you get out of the palace, He says, I have not met very many of your kind from the bright lands above. So I am curious. Which one of you talks to Ha-Kapella and Tnemrot? Which one of you is the leader of your?
We're the A team. Us A. Do we still hear the common whispers, or is it no?
No, he's speaking Elvish now.
All right, then Ha-Kapella's the like.
If you think about the letter A,
Yeah.
you've got 3 points
And then the
and then a
little.
line in the middle.
That's
I think
us.
Lona's the line. Because he crosses it all the time.
But I bring all those lines together and we make an A.
You're right,
He
Lona.
can't understand you.
Oh, I
He's
saw
saying
shame.
he agrees
Yeah,
with me.
I can tell they're talking about the 18 formation. Though.
And the points are everyone. And Bok Bok sits right in the middle.
That, or she's spelling the word Aratai to him.
I think I saw the little thing.
He says, your culture is clearly different from ours.
Yep.
There's a, and I was confused. He points to Lona, confused about him.
They're talking about you.
What about
So,
There is in our city, the men,
shower more?
the men are trained from an early age to be soldiers, and any female children who are favored with the gift are trained in arcane arts.
Do many have the gift down here?
Many do, yes.
Mostly women have the gift.
Only women.
Oh.
Well,
what is
some of us men have small, but it's not trained. It's not cultivated from a young age.
Oh, that's interesting.
what did he say?
And you worship Tila down here? Or some?
Many do,
Many.
including
The Queen and
and
Nameless Lady.
Nameless Lady.
Ah.
What did they say?
Tila support is big down here.
Yeah.
Did we just offend?
Probably. In many ways.
But not unanimous, huh? So it's not like some people do, some people don't.
Maybe we do a coup. I don't think Charwell does.
Ha-Kapella looks at Sully.
Yeah, well, obviously pointing
Not
at
Sully. Lona.
Yeah.
And says, "You confuse them here."
What, as in?
Wow.
But they
That would be a first.
is he trying to come on to me?
No, not like that.
What? Is it because he doesn't like my hair?
I know. Okay, buddy, slow down.
Okay.
You're not that pretty here.
I'm
All right. But you're also. I think not a lot of big boys like you use the. And then she does this hand, like the motion with her hands.
Oh, does washing.
Magic, Lona.
That's what I was going to say. And what's
Really?
What's confusing?
It's a woman thing.
It's a woman thing. Ah. She said that town guards was men's work.
It's a bit rude.
I see now where I have crossed the line with her.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Tulina walks up. You don't know who Tulina is. It's
Oh, she's lovely.
an elven woman in much plainer clothes. Walks up, and Charwell says, Tulina will take you to a temporary home while you become acclimatized, I guess, to Ine.
Okay.
Farewell. She knows how to get food and things like that for.
Thank you, Charwell. Will we see you around when you next go and get some wood?
He says, that was clumsily done.
I know, sorry. I'm really bad at lying.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that? You didn't tell us.
Tell you what?
You just practically, like, kidnapped us and brought us home. We're not stray puppies that you could just do that to.
Do you know what's interesting about Charwell? I sense a power in you. I sense royalty. I almost sense that you should be on the throne.
Insight roll, guys. Insight roll, everyone. Insight roll.
I see it.
All right, we're pulling out the big boys.
Inside.
Oopsie daisy.
1.
19.
7.
12.
19.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I would like you 3
Oh, yeah.
to
Oh, here he is.
and go blah, blah, just quietly hum to yourself.
Humdiddly.
You too, Ronnie.
Okay, Humdiddly.
Tulina, when it says that, Tulina definitely looked at Charwell. Definitely. As if, how do they know? Thank you. Okay. Charwell says, that kind of flattery is very dangerous. Turns around and walks away. Tulina says, I have been instructed to show you to your new house.
Okay.
All right.
And I've been given a gift. And so she also says, I am allowed to do some simple incantations while I'm helping you. And so she does the same symbols as the woman who was asking you the questions, and now when she speaks in Elvish, it whispers and comment into your ear.
Oh, wow. Hey. Hello there.
Tulina, my name's Tulina.
My name is Sully.
Sully. Yes, I know. They've told me who you are, and they've said many wonderful things about you.
Oh, not too many, I hope.
No.
Come, I'll show you to your temporary accommodation.
Temporary, so it's not forever?
No, it's not for us until we figure out if any of you are couples or need to, or if any of you have power that might be trained, and then of course you would go to different accommodation, and of course, and whether you have any for Lona and Sully, whether or not we train you. Yeah, so we just need to, you're a bit of an anomaly and people don't know what to do with you yet. So temporary accommodation until then.
Okay.
I'm trying to like think about whether we act dumb about our powers or whether we try and push them as
Well, they've seen us use it. Yeah.
Look, we're almost in a safe space.
Yeah. Well, just fake it till we make it. Come on, guys.
Okay, so she leads you through the streets of Ine.
ooh.
And it is, despite being really dark and having just this kind of glow, it's like a nightclub with a lot of white, black light. That's what it's kind of like, with these big crystals casting this green kind of luminescent glow, but it's not even close to daylight. It's
How do we tell when the day starts here? Yikes.
So going through the streets, and there are shops, and and unless there's anything you're particularly wanting to do, you end up in your temporary accommodation, and she has set out some food for you.
Which is?
There's some more mushroom stew. There's some meat of some kind that has been grilled, little like kebabs, small little bite size things of meat.
Meat of some kind.
There's
Questionable. Okay.
well, I don't know.
Ha-Kapella's gonna try and investigate.
There are some things that do look like some grilled spider.
Good protein, I suppose.
Oh, thank goodness. And Sully kind of just lurches at the table and just starts picking up skewer after skewer and just goes, oh, thank goodness. Oh my god. Oh.
Wait, save some for me, Sully.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
You just ate all the spider.
That was spider? Wow.
No, that wasn't spider.
Wow.
The skewer.
You're going for you're doing the skewers, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Or the questionable meat.
The questionable meat.
oh,
Is
yeah.
that what you were eating?
Yeah.
Do you know even what we're eating?
Oh, I mean, meat's meat, right? Yeah. Just need something a bit proteinous. Yeah.
Ha-Kapella looks at Bok and just shows like.
Tulina asks you, is it common for people in the Bright Lands to carry their food around with them?
Food? Funny. You're very funny. He is not a food. He is part of the A-team. He's our mascot.
Unless we're really desperate, right?
No!
He doesn't look very delicious.
He's not.
He's got worms. Very dangerous worms, and if you ever eat a chicken up where the light is, you'll die instantly.
Yeah. These, you cannot be.
You are a very bad liar.
I've been told.
Okay. Honestly, thank you. Like,
Chili's
this place looks very nice.
Is there any way I can talk to Lisa?
Yeah, you can talk with her. Yeah. You want to find a yeah. What do you have in mind?
I just want to know more about females and powers, and why it's so powerful.
That's the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
know more about females.
Hey, girls and pals.
Why they're so powerful?
The local cuisine, maybe a bit of history.
Why-
Your women.
Why they're different to me?
Any
And
customs
why
you
I
might have.
can't see them.
Okay. Yes. Yeah,
Most
yeah.
of the women.
What about our women? I'm a woman.
I've realised, I've kind of noticed that your women wield powers
Yes.
and the men don't.
The men are not. The powers are not nurtured, are not trained.
All right.
So, all children of our lineage are born with the gift of powers, but it is below. Men are not worthy to use them, and so that power is not cultivated.
What happens to those?
Nothing. They just don't get trained. So it's not that it's taken away from them or anything like that. It just doesn't get trained and cultivated.
All right. Okay.
You've been so helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
And I wonder if you might be interested in being helpful as well.
What do you have in mind?
You would have noticed on our journey from the Bright Lands to here that Charwell holds the respect of all the soldiers under him. That is because a short while ago, 10 years ago, his mother and father were killed in a coup.
Oh, the coup.
And Cormu has taken that place.
Does she have any claim?
A relative. But there are some of us that, well, she's been an especially cruel leader. And some of us wonder, maybe Charwell should be on the throne.
What is the chances, in your mind, only truths now, that if Charwell was to be in power, he would let us go?
you'd have to ask him. But I think very high.
What can we do?
Well,
How do you think we can accomplish
yeah.
such a task? Are you asking us to assassinate the Queen of Ine?
No.
All right. Cool. Just wanted to make that clear. Sweet.
All right, Tnemrot, you heard it, right?
I won't. Not today.
Sweet. All right.
Not today.
All right. So just remove her.
Well,
Spread whispers.
how? Let me take you to him, and you can, and we'll see what he says.
All right.
Okay?
Is that a good idea? He didn't seem to like what we said before.
Yeah, he was very
Loyal. I think he's very loyal.
I suppose we're not on his trust. You know, you can't just go talking about insurrection to a stranger.
Bless you, Sully.
Bugs in this cave.
I guess it's worth a try. Do we bring him something? Do we make him like
What can we make him?
Mushroom.
platter?
A platter.
I
How
don't
about
think he likes flattery, does he?
No, but flattery.
Not flattery, but flattery.
I think the only food that we have is the food that he has served us.
Well, we could arrange it.
Regift it. Look,
It's worth a try. We are new neighbours, so neighbours, we...
Yeah.
The other thing, she says, if you remember many days ago when we were talking in the caverns further up, you asked me about Adisa.
Yes.
And you remember I told you that
You don't think she's a god?
no, but she's also called the Eternal One, also called Consumer of Men.
Oh.
Can be, if you remember, I said
Yes,
that
there's
she
a queen down there who
there's-
talks to her.
yes, through the high priestess's
Red chamber in the tea.
chamber, rear chamber in the high priestess, and I don't know how to do that, but Charwell may be able to give you more information because he grew up in the palace.
Oh. Tnemrot just has this weird flashback of, it's like comes in like a black and white flash of when she was in the dark place with Tila, and she remembers seeing a lady in the back room of when she was in Tila's lounge area.
The Shadow Realm,
Shadow Realm.
that one.
Tila's lounge.
Tila's lounge. By the fireplace.
Yeah.
Corridor lounge. She remembers seeing a doorway or a lady in a door or something. She just remembers seeing a lady.
Yeah.
And if you recall, she had a look of profound sadness.
Sad lady.
Sadly.
Are you sharing that?
Yes. This is exactly how I shared it.
Okay. Oh wow, sad lady.
At
In
Tila's
Tila's
lounge.
lounge.
Yeah.
Where was our invite?
You don't want to go there. It's to
This is the place that I've been, right?
the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to get into the Shadow Realm.
I don't think you want to go there.
Yes, yeah.
But I think the priestess knows how to get into the Shadow Realm. If she's been talking to some lady, possibly Adisa. Yeah. Okay.
We need to do some investigating. We need to get to know the city.
And we need to go speak to Chartwell.
Okay, so 2 goals. Find out more about Adisa and
Here.
how we could find her or contact her or...
Via priest line.
Yep, and then the insurrection.
Possibly coup.
Yes.
But we
Coup the
shouldn't call it a
cooler.
coup.
I'm gonna
Out
coup
in
the
the
cooer.
What's coup backwards?
Cool.
How do you spell coup?
C-O-U-P.
Puop.
Like,
Puop.
wait,
Puok.
Like,
I'm writing down Ku
like
the Kua.
Kooplins.
Cool.
Koolins.
Puok.
Just-
Operation
wow.
Puok.
And I read.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised.
I've just been reading other books.
We've all got gaps in our knowledge.
I don't read the dictionary.
I've seen you read the dictionary. Ku,
Have I sleep with it?
Lona, what? Yeah.
you were literally reading an Orcish dictionary. Ku the Kua.
Are we still taking this platter to?
No, we're not taking the paper. sir.
No plattering. All right. Just.
We're in fact,
This is not an idea, but if we were to put Bok Bok on a dish, but
Hey!
no,
Bok Bok is part of is our mascot.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you guys, you know what? I'm making it a thing. If somehow Bok Bok is not with us, you owe Bok Bok and suddenly me 500 gold pieces.
That's a lot.
Well, that's what our deal is already with a separation.
look, it's not going to happen. Bok Bok's going to stay with us forever and ever and ever.
There you go,
Okay.
buddy. You're part of the team.
All right.
Okay,
great. And so, and so she says, "We can follow me, and I'll take you to Charwell."
This is great. We've already uncovered a conspiracy.
Why do I feel nervous about this?
You might have to whisper louder.
Why do I feel nervous about this?
Meanwhile, complete change of scene. Meanwhile, up in the bright lands, a ravishing woman. We need some more kind of mysterious, suspenseful music. A ravishing woman with dark pools for eyes. She's got mid-tone brown skin.
That mid.
She has curves. She has plenty of curves. And we see her standing in front of the temple that 7 or 8 days ago you had been standing in front of. And with her is Tusa, the cleric of CB Alishi, the cleric of knowledge. And 2 mercenaries. Dinky? No. Dinky
Dinky.
and
Danke.
Danky.
Danke, spelled D-A-N-Q-U-E.
Danke.
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 That's like
Donkey.
Money.
Danke.
Why?
The spiders kind of have plopped down, but she just kind of waves her hand and they skitter and climb up the trees. In front is this yawning mouth of the opening into the temple. She turns to you, Tusa, and says, "This is why we brought you here. Dinky Danky,
Yay.
be ready."
I'm always really love.
And she steps into the temple.
You go on ahead, love. Danke says to Dinky.
Oh, you want to watch him? Oh,
I'll watch you from behind.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. All right.
That's all right. I've got your words, love. All right. Danke leaves behind a trail of seeds, probably, to make sure that she doesn't get lost in the temple.
God, you're so smart.
And she casts light. I think she casts light now onto a feather that was in her hair. And so it's dark in the temple, right?
Very dark.
So she walks in with this ravishing woman who we, strangely enough, doesn't introduce herself with a name. She just
She has. You've been traveling with her long enough that she refers to herself as Bella.
Oh, that's right, Bella.
Strangely normal name.
Yeah, that's right.
Tusa is like taking every inch of detail of the structure and taking mental note about everything and trying to read whether there is any language that appears familiar to him. And he also wants to somehow, because of his knowledge, he will find some sort of stick that he can then make into a fire stick.
A torch.
A torch, that's the name of the thing, yeah. And
okay, as you guys go in, and she, the temple has an opening, a step down, and then a pool of stagnant, horrid water, and then a hole above through which a little bit of light is filtering in. The light from the feather casts this brilliant illumination around. As Tusa, you look around. There are a lot of symbols carved into the wall. You can see that the symbol of Muketi, which is a circle, has been defaced, has been scratched out wherever it is. There are 4 particular symbols that seem to be recurring, and one other, which is, I will just quickly draw. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't draw this one. It's the one that's everywhere. Okay. There are 5 symbols that are throughout everywhere. The moon, this symbol, which has some similarities to it. That one, and then an octagonal one, and this one.
Interesting.
And I would like you to make a roll. Your character gets a +8 on this.
Ooh.
21.
21. Okay. The moon one is clearly about the moon. And it's obvious. Yeah.
Really?
And it probably has something to do, it's always right next to the symbol of Muketi, which has been defaced. Always. So that moon one is always right next to the defaced sun one. Yeah? There are 2 that are hexagonal in design. Yeah? And you are familiar that hexagon is the symbol of?
Evil.
Yes, right, and of Tila.
Of the.
So if you can hold them up for a second so our audience can see. One is a hexagon made out of stars. Yeah, that one there is, and there's a hexagon made out of stars. Right.
Muketi.
And the one below, the other one with the similarity that you've seen with other symbols around that, the kind of like arrow-looking thing going into it, means destruction or change. So you see that there's that hexagon symbol with a symbol of destruction or change in it.
Okay.
The other thing is the octagon symbol. The octagon symbol has been carved at a different time to the other ones. You with me?
Yes.
And the symbol that has the kind of curves is a symbol of, it combines 2 arcane symbols of reunion and horizon.
This is a very old place. With very ancient markings.
Danke is trying to find trails of any, because she remembers she found trails outside of 4 people, 1 unconscious. And she was trying to follow their tracks to see what the story is, what story their footprints tell.
Okay.
She's trying to find dirt pieces.
Make a survival roll, also at +8.
Let me do this one.
How's it looking, Danks?
Ooh, 19 + 8.
27.
12, thank you. Danke has a smirk on her face. I found them, love.
Where are they? How long have they been gone?
Oh, it's been with
You're only 2 days behind.
these markings, and if I calculate the wind kind of going through the gaping hole of the entrance, 2 days, I think. They were here 2 days ago. and it seems like they've explored the place a little bit, but we've got more footprints.
Who do they belong to?
Some sort of armor and boots.
Yeah, nice.
Better get your club ready.
Clubs in air. I'll go search the place.
Oh, well, I'll come with you, love.
Oh, go on then, let's go.
We never know what we're going to find here.
Oh.
There's a lot of dark places.
Yeah.
And I'm tracing to like the corridors of where their footprints left, and into that room there's a scuffle of footprints and a body unconscious again that looks like it's been dropped. And then she keeps trying to find them until it leads to a wall.
Exactly. Good memory.
Yes, a wall with some sort of scripture on top. She can't quite read it.
No, you can't.
I can.
Can you?
I don't think you can.
It looks very ye olden elvish. Love, I don't recall you being elvish. Go on, give it a go, love. You can do it.
Try it.
Oh, come on, try the first character. Let's ask the smart one. Not that you're not smart, love. You're so smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. You take over.
Yeah, right. Tusa. Tusa, where are you? Tusa.
I'm here.
Can you read the wall, mate?
I've been trying to decipher as we come into this place.
You changed.
Somehow the climate has changed my local gods. But
It is quite dusty
Quite
here.
like that.
Yeah.
so
It's quite
these are very ancient markings.
quite pleasant to listen
Some
to.
I've never been before, but or seen before. This is the doorway. It's a doorway to something. But I'm not sure what. These symbols, am I familiar with these symbols?
You are an expert at this stuff.
I am an expert at these markings.
What did it say? Do you remember what it said?
It said,
Built in the something of Adisa.
built in the name and honor of Ardisa. Goddess of the night.
Tomb of Soldier.
Great, thank you. And I'd like the three of you, because all four of you, Bella and the three of you are at this door. I'd like all three of you to make
And he got in the honor of Adisa, goddess of the stars and the moon.
Goddess of the Stars and the Moon.
What is that?
I'd like you to all make
Very strange.
an insight roll, believe it or not.
16. Ooh.
Oh,
Good
nice.
on you,
Just
love.
straight roll, Ronnie. You don't get any pluses to this, baby.
8.
Okay, Ronnie. Tusa's exploring it. Yeah, great. Awesome, cool. You two, Dinky and Danky, when he says the word Adisa, you can definitely tell that Bella, she frowns, she scowls a little bit.
Look a little bit jealous, love. Do you know who this Adisa is?
Is she prettier?
Can you open it?
It depends. I need more information, but do you know anything about this place?
Who's Adisa?
You don't need to know that right now. We need to get this open.
Well,
Let me go for it.
Okay, you start smashing it.
Smash.
Smash!
love.
Says, why not?
All right, I like the way she's thinking.
All right, let's go.
Smash!
Go. Do it, darling. Do. Go on.
And we leave you characters there smashing a hole. And we get back to our other characters. And she seems to be taking a lot of caution.
Who?
If we go back to Tulina,
No.
and takes a lot of caution, but you enter into Charwell's home, not through like this a servant's entrance. So we find you at the scene change, and you are with Charwell. Okay. And he says, I hope the new house is to your liking.
Ha-Kapella's holding a platter of half-eaten, questionable meat. And then bat. Ha-Kapella holds it, and then she looks at the team. We left this behind, guys.
Yeah, I'm still kind of.
Oh, Sully.
That was a present.
No, he doesn't need it.
Sorry. It seems our friend here, he hasn't eaten for a week.
I'm sorry. Chartwell, we understand that maybe you belong on the throne.
He turns to and scowls at Tulina and says, what have you been saying to them?
We've earned her trust somehow, and I don't think Tulina would have let this slip very easily. She seems very trustworthy, but I think she recognizes the force that we can be, and she's correct.
And he says, Tulina, you are going to get yourself and everyone else killed. You have to drop it. Drop it now. And she turns to him and says, you belong on that throne. These can help you. These guys can help you. And he says, drop it. And she says, tonight is the opportunity.
What's happening tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, good grief.
She's referring to, says Charwell, is the 10th anniversary since Cormu assumed the throne, and all of the lords will go and repledge their fealty to her.
Yep.
All the priests, priestesses, the heads of the military, all the nobles will pledge their fealty to her.
Including you?
Of course, yes.
Do you want to, though?
There might be some benefit in putting on the show.
Putting on what show?
The show of fealty. I mean, depending on how we want to play this.
Yes.
Chartwell might be best to either be putting on a face of fealty or some sort of other secret mission that we're doing. But hey, just spitballing. Yes. Well, it sounds not only opportune, but very poetic. So, and then look, we're here as well.
How did she kill your parents?
Oh, my.
Interesting question.
You said you wanted to do it poetically. I thought that might be like...
Yeah, like...
Ha-Kapella sees Charwell's face and she apologizes. Sorry. We're not used to the culture down here yet.
Tnemrot meant only to offer flair to...
Helpful guidance.
She says, Charwell, they're also wanting to, I've said that you might have some information for them to be able to get into, to find Adisa?
We'd like to talk to the priest in the temple.
Or priestess.
So why do you want to find Adisa? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Or more about it. Like, if
Talk
she's
to
still
her.
alive, then sure.
Yeah. Well, to find Adisa,
Wait, so you do know Adisa?
I lived in the palace, so I know that there is an entrance, but you can't get in there. You have to first get access to get in through the door. You'd first have to be able to get into the high priestess's room, and you won't be able to do that
Why?
because it requires a key.
Well, who's got the key?
Well, the high priestess has the key.
Interesting.
Is she like a good fighter? I don't want to...
You mean, is she deadly?
Yeah.
She is a formidable high priestess of Tila.
Sounds fun.
Could have been you, Tnemrot.
In another life. Don't think too long about that. Okay, interesting. So, we have a potential lead on some more information about Adisa.
High priestess.
What happens to everybody when everyone's swearing their fealty ceremony thing? Where would everybody be?
In the palace, there is a feast. There's a feast tonight in the palace. Everyone will be there. It's a show of power, and it's also a celebration.
Soldiers included.
Soldiers, generals, priestesses.
It's a very dangerous room.
But they won't be guarding any other doors, I assume.
What about... Tnemrot just feels around in her pocket for the mushrooms that they took. And then she says, platter?
Flattery. That's bad for the tum-tum. Yeah.
But a gift, you know, you can't go anywhere without a gift.
Or it's just that we can, you know, do a little sprinkle.
Yeah.
And drug the entire room.
Yeah, or just one person.
All right.
Cormu.
I thought it was...
Queen.
These mushrooms are quite bad for humans.
I see.
Yeah, we found them down here in our 1 week travel. And Charwell, we can help you. You don't need to lie or hide it. We understand. We come from a place where royalty has been robbed a bit. And we know it's a terrible feeling. It is yucky. So we want to help you get your place back. We're happy to help.
It's worth noting, this is entirely selfish. We want out of Ine. We do not intend to stay. I mean...
Yes.
And we would
So
just
we
rather
can
not
help
kill good people on our way out.
Yeah, because if we need to, we will also leave by force, but we don't have to do that.
Let me make one thing very clear. I am not a rebel.
Oh.
Okay.
Tulina and the people she has convinced do not have my backing.
Right, that's unfortunate.
Yes, Tolino, you did leave that out.
Talina. I thought we said
She
no
says,
lying.
and she says, it's happening tonight. And he says, don't do it.
I like Tolina's attitude, I've got to say.
I like her, yeah, I'm more on her side.
But I think we'll have a lot more on our side if you also are part of this plan.
Or you don't have to be. You can just pretend that you're not part of it, and you could be the, you know, we can make a democracy. Independence Day for Ine.
What is that?
Yeah. Where people vote for their leaders.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, never heard of it.
Wow.
Really?
You give power to the
I
people.
think there's like a town somewhere that does it up north of Aratai.
Wow.
Like a little, it's a small kingdom. It's a very new thing.
How do you organise all those votes?
Oh my gosh, that'd be so hard. It's almost like you have to get everyone in a single little box and then write on something.
Where I come from, you just get, you just agree as a family to vote one person to become your chief. Really easy.
Really?
Yeah.
And if you
So
don't like him, you kick him out.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
We could introduce democracy to Ine.
Nimrocracy?
Nimrocracy!
Okay.
Wow, that's scary.
Well, frankly, Chartwell, if you're not going to take the throne, then one of us just might.
Race you to it.
In a game of Would You Rather, would you rather see yourself on the throne or one of us?
Myself. This
There we go!
He said it.
We're getting somewhere. That was
Excellent.
progress. That was progress.
Very good.
Is he laughing or is it just Vahid laughing?
he says,
It's definitely him laughing. Don't ask.
he says, I'm getting ready now. Do not. He turns to Tulina. You will all die. Turns to Tulina. Do not do it. You do not have my backing. Time for me to get ready for the evening.
Is there any way
Yes.
you could somehow slip a pair of keys?
What kind of keys?
Just some keys.
High priestess, please.
Priestess is the only one that has the
High priestess has the key.
You'll be able to have access to the high priestess more than we do, right?
Now the high priestess will be at the
Ceremony.
At
the ceremony.
Or we can...
For
you
sure.
You can try to do your magic and lift the keys off her.
Okay.
You farewell.
Okay.
Bye,
Farewell. I will
Charles.
see you.
Take a shower.
You're not invited to the dinner.
Oh,
Are we there?
We'll see.
I am getting ready. I will see you on the streets of Ine.
Good day.
We'll see you later.
Right.
And
This guy doesn't know who we are.
he kicks you out.
Oh, he kicks us out. Okay.
But
Okay.
Okay,
I
guys,
believe we-
what's your plan?
See you
What
at
are you
the
doing?
Okay.
So as we leave,
go back
Charles-
home.
Yeah, we go back to the temporary home.
I've been waiting for us to be alone. My gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so missed you guys. You know, being asleep and everything.
Man, all these moon knights talking to us like all this elvish. Man, it's nice to hear some coming from
So I've got to say, this is bewildering.
Yeah.
So we are underground.
Yeah.
Okay. And
We are a week away, I think.
from the daylight.
is this underneath the temple?
Somewhere.
A week away underneath the temple.
Do these people ride spiders?
No.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
I just thought it was just a wild guess.
They go up to get wood.
Every now and
It
then.
takes them a week. And then they come back down, and there are some big troll things on the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So wood cutting expedition is central way out, but it seems like
There's
there's a good opportunity tonight. I mean, you know, the whole involving yourselves in an insurrection thing seems a bit convoluted. We could just try and bum rush our way out, right? Or we on the insurrection buzz.
Bum rush.
Mum rush?
Is that where
Say that one more time.
we just
Bum rush.
haul butt out of here?
Do we?
It's, you know, like, it's just like
just-
a shove.
Oh.
Doesn't involve,
Shoving
doesn't actually
bums.
involve
Bums or rushing?
buttocks or anything like that.
Oh, because when you're running, your butt's in a rush.
Sure.
Bum rush.
Yeah, exactly. Lona got it. Yeah. Good
Sounds like
thinking.
a disease.
Good thinking.
A bad case of the bum rush.
Well, I agree, actually, now that I think about it.
What is the park that with?
Okay.
We'll park that with democracy.
New words. Okay.
Right. So then,
But what we can't leave without is
Information.
what is in the High Priestess's room.
yes.
So how
So
do
we can't
That's in the palace.
bum rush our way out of here. Hey, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm glad you missed me, Lona. I missed you too.
Lona, you're crying.
In the most moment.
I missed you too, Lona.
Yes, guys.
Okay, we need to get into that room, eh?
Yes. Break into the room. Kill
Wait,
her
if
room.
Cormu.
Cool move.
But no, wait, hang on. They didn't say kill. I told you this,
Oh, what
Tnemrot.
they say?
But they said, I don't know what they're gonna do. But if all of the important people are at this feast, that means nobody's at the door where the High Priestess is.
Look, I think you're overestimating the guard detail of the door. These are generals in attendance.
And
The
we're
general-
the A team.
Any. We can disguise
absolutely.
ourselves.
We have got disguises. I've got invisibility.
I've got great charisma.
Those are all good things. But I'm not saying, look, the generals are going to be at this dinner. Every single soldier is not going to be at this dinner. I think to assume that the door is going to be unguarded
Hey.
is not correct.
So we need to go and check out what the High Priestess looks like and steal her keys.
Yeah, getting hold of that key would be good.
Yo, it's crazy though. Could Lona disguise himself as one of the like higher up women because they can do powers and that proves that they are them, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, and then every time we encounter them,
It could be a way of getting close to the High Priestess.
oh yeah,
The key's on in person, which
oh yeah, she's got the keys.
Let's start with getting into the dinner.
a dangerous room, I've got to say. Very
Very
dangerous room.
dangerous.
And honestly, I'm not sure that if we kill the queen, that everyone's suddenly going to throw their hands up in the air for Charwell.
So
you
it
know?
really has to be sneaky.
I think priority number one is getting into that room. I'm not sure about this coup.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So here's what I think we do.
All right.
I think
Oh,
we
you
take a short break now.
I agree,
And then
Selena.
you can-
We should have a
No, this is why he's saying. I think, why don't we, then you guys can, rather than doing the minutitude of the plan
Yes.
right now,
Yes.
you can do it,
You're
talk about it
included.
during the break, and then we can come back guns blazing
Nice. Love
and
it.
bring your dice.
Boom.
Yo, this is
Yeah.
like that time when we went to the palace and then we put on the Three Little Pigs musical.
No more plays. We're not going to do another play.
They
We
might-
had to like
Full
come up.
spells.
Full spells, full hit points, full everything. You're ready to go. Hey guys, we're going to see you
my
back in
chocolate.
10 minutes. Have a great break. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Okay. We're back.
It's on.
We're back. We're eating bread.
Breaking bread.
I love bread. I like making bread.
Yeah, but he bread.
Like bread before we're dead.
Okay, now, have you guys got even the smallest idea of a plan?
Something like that.
Yes.
Okay, let's go into stealth mode music.
Oh,
And let's hear what your plan is.
Pardon me. It's got a mouthful of bread.
I don't mind.
We've been trying to figure out a plan as Ha-Kapella and Tnemrot and Sully and Lona, but we're also eating bat wings.
We come to the conclusion that it will be Ha-Kapella and I's mission to be the ones that sneak in and trying to retrieve the keys.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Tnemrot and Sully will try and find the room.
Ooh, I love it when people split up.
Oh no.
We're still in the same location.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Great. Okay. Let's start talking to the people that are infiltrating the room.
All right.
Well,
It's so convenient that you're
Yeah.
next to each other. Tell me what you're wanting to do.
all right.
How you gonna do it, guys?
Okay.
Ha-Kapella is gonna try and get, like, Ha-Kapella has greater invisibility, right?
Okay, that's a pretty good start.
So when the time calls for it, the closer it is, like, because we've only got a minute
Yep.
that I'm invisible.
All right.
You can disguise yourself as one of the guards, right?
I can.
And somehow, like, you know, you walk through the door so that it's like, you know, and then I can go through, because it's just weird if a door opens by itself and nobody walks through. And then you stand there, and then I'll, thump, and then as you're leaving, then I'll like do a little, I'll pinch you to show you that I'm next to you.
Okay.
And then that's their time to open the door, and we'll go back out.
All right.
I think,
That's a good plan.
or something like that.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm scared now. I'm a bit nervous.
No, we can do this.
Bok Bok, you're staying here in the house, okay? Okay, thank you, buddy.
Maybe Talina could watch him.
Talina's probably doing the coup.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a coup party.
Not the chicken coop.
All right.
All right.
It's about
I can't.
Disguise.
I'm trying to think of one. I can't charm anybody because they're all freaking elves.
Okay, so we got the basis of a plan.
Yes.
We've got Lona. You're going to use
Disguise.
disguise self to change your form
Yes.
to look like a guard.
Yes.
And we have Ha-Kapella, who will have 1 minute only of greater invisibility.
1 minute.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
No, that's
Okay.
good. You got this.
How-
You got this.
Do you have 5th level spell slot?
I do. I can upcast that. Wait, can I? No, it doesn't say anything here.
Hold on, I'll check.
Yes, please.
Because I think you can upcast it to make it last longer.
Oh my god.
Hey, how do you spell chicken coop?
C-O-O-P.
And the other coup is C-O-O.
C-O-U-P.
Yeah.
Is there something similar going on? You know,
That's why.
how was the word coup invented?
Because
Was it to do with
English
cooking?
is
I think
just
it's
a really
French,
confusing
right?
language.
But that's why, you know, the bakery Couplins. That's why I
Yeah.
say Coolins.
Coolins.
Hey,
Anyway,
in the city that we live in, there's a big bakery chain called Coupland's.
it's spelled C-O-U-P.
I think cool. I think it literally means blow. Like
Coolans.
Coolans.
Sorry, it means blow.
Yeah.
As
but
in whack.
That's what coup means.
I think.
Shall we move on?
Anyway, yeah, go on.
Greater
Still has me time while we
invisibility.
find this.
Okay.
No, can't upcast it.
Upcast,
No.
damn
Okay.
it.
Meanwhile, let us talk.
1 minute.
Okay. I love that time pressure.
I don't.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Scared.
what are you guys gonna do? What's your plan?
So we've had a little chitty chatty to Lena. So we don't need to be in this room, but we want to try and be in a different part of the castle. We want to try and we want to try and find the door.
Want to find exactly where the door is
Yeah.
and then assess the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, to Lena, because Tulina's all for you guys causing problems, right?
Yeah.
Right? The more distractions, the more other things that happen, the better for what she's got going on.
Cool plans.
See.
And so she says, what do you need? What do you need?
We need and possibly a convenient way into the castle. These two will be able to sneak in, but we need to brute force a bit more. So I'm thinking balconies maybe to grapple hook onto. In fact, that's the only idea I've really got, a grappling
Okay,
hook.
grappling hook, clothing. Do you need anything to conceal yourselves?
Moonlight clothing. Almost like looking like they do.
If you've got any uniforms lying around, we
Yeah.
could certainly wear them.
Okay.
Yes.
Consider yourself uniformed and grappling hooked.
Oh, great.
And the door's in the castle. The room.
The room, all I know is that it's on the lowest level.
Lowest level.
Oh, we gotta go down.
Okay. Oh, so grappling hook.
Wait, what about our room? Our room is where? Are we in the top room?
Presumably central.
Central straight in.
Central straight,
Straight in. The Great Hall straight in.
We need to be going down.
I like to
mean-
grab a uniform as well.
No problem.
All right.
That's like.
What do, like, oh, because I don't look like an elf, so I stand out quite.
Wait, you're going to be invisible, isn't it?
Yeah, but like getting into the actual, like, I can be invisible in the room.
What if you look like a barrel of wine?
And I can roll you in.
And you can carry me in.
I can carry you in.
This guy?
Oh, yeah. How about I enhance your
That's why I
ability?
said roll you in.
How about I enhance your ability so that you've got advantage on strength checks?
Tulina says, it would be very unusual for a guard to carry a barrel
I was thinking that.
into
Dang it.
A
What about
ceremony.
a small child?
Also very weird. What if?
Is this ceremony going to be catered?
Yes.
Will there be food?
Yes.
So that means there will
Trolley
be chefs.
with wheels?
Yes.
And there's a kitchen
Yes.
area
Yes.
that we can gain access to.
Yes.
Do they have the trolleys with the cloth on it?
I don't know. I've never been in.
But they might.
Because if so,
I can't get you into the kitchen. I don't know anyone there.
But you could pretend to be a kitchen.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so time has come. Tulina's not with you. She's gone.
bye, Felina.
And the horns have issued the announcement that it's time for the people to pledge their fealty yet again. Okay, let's start with you guys, with Truby and Monique. What you doing, team?
Good. We want to try and find some alternate entrance that isn't the front door.
Yeah, of course, the servants' entrance. There
Yeah.
are a few different servants' entrances.
Great. And we're here in our guard uniforms.
Yes.
And we're
We're
going in.
traversing down the hallways?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you have to. So you get to the door at the
Yep.
back of the palace
Right.
to go in. Fine. Okay. You've got there's the kitchen access.
Yep.
There's the guard access. Which one you want to go? Which one are you doing?
The guards.
Get the guard access.
Yeah.
Guard access. Okay, great. Now,
It's more likely they will understand us because we're guards, do you know what I mean? But a guard will be scared of another guard, but the kitchen.
they're all whispering. You guys can't hear what they're whispering.
No, we'll go guards. We'll go guards.
Guard access.
Okay, you enter the guards. You go into the guard. First of all, there are two guards actually outside the guard's door. As you come around, and there are two guards there with their ebony skin, and they've got their nice big pole arms. Okay.
We nod and we go to make our way through the door.
And they close, and they say, "What are you doing here?"
We're here to replace you. Your mother's fallen ill. You need to go immediately.
Okay. I'm giving their insight roll at advantage.
Boo.
They wheel their weapons on and say, "Drop your weapons."
No.
Meanwhile, what are you guys doing?
So we're looking for another servant's entrance to go into the kitchen that where the waiters come out.
Yes,
and-
there's bound to be a lot of food going
Right,
into
right.
a place, so we're going to follow, and Lona's going to disguise himself as one of the kitchen helpers to then being able to sneak.
Yeah, and I'm kitchen helper, but then I will become invisible eventually.
Okay, you get to the back entrance of the palace, and there are two guards at the back entrance to the kitchen. They have their polearms open, and as you arrive, they put their polearms in front and say, "What are you doing?"
Kitchen help, but are they elves?
You have not seen anyone in this entire
That isn't?
city that is not.
So everyone's, wow, okay.
So I'm looking like an elf too.
You look like an elf. Thank you.
I don't, I'm new.
Here to deliver food for the ceremony.
Say, all the food was delivered earlier in the day.
It
No,
has
we're-
not been delivered.
This is really last minute, please.
Wait, hold on. Can Ronnie even? Can Lona speak Elvish, guys?
Oh, no, I can't.
No. It's really
Wait a second. Raylene. Okay, Raylene, go ahead. You start.
Food in. Food in. Me new captive trainee. Please, don't fire me, please.
Meanwhile, Lona sees it's not really working the way they want it
Well,
to be.
I'm trying to be charismatic and acting it.
Big B's hand.
Okay, wait. Let's give her a persuasion.
Or performance?
Or performance, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
at
trying to, like-
disadvantage.
What?
Come on.
Come on, you don't speak the language. It has to be a disadvantage.
Straight 20.
Fine.
Straight 20.
All right, wait. Where's my
Me
performance?
good. Me good. Me new. Food in. Me new.
Menu.
Dirty 20.
And that's
That was at
Oh,
disadvantage.
snap. 12, 34,
oh my god,
18.
the origin of the
18.
menu.
At
They
this
go.
stage.
They look at you and they go.
Lovely.
Please. Please.
Okay, get in there.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you. And then she's like frantically going in there with like a box, and then we're like, high five. And then
Think about it.
Okay, in front of you. In front of you, there are some rooms that have pantries full of all. There's a bunch of. There's a smoking room that has a whole bunch of vats that are hanging and smoking to be full of flavor. And there's lots of other storerooms. And in front there's a kitchen which is bustling. Lots of people in it.
all right. We're gonna pretend like we're doing something busy, to get ready for it. Following orders until it's time to bring out the food, and then that's when things are gonna go down.
We can act as servants. They
Yeah.
take it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down.
All right.
I feel that.
Excellent. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back to you guys. They've lowered their pole arms on you.
Do you want to do something like?
Do
We
you
have
want to
to.
go first or do I go first?
I will.
So we go at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. Someday.
Okay.
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 So cute.
I'm gonna roll a 20-sided dice. You roll, and plus your dexterity modifier, because they're expecting trouble. Because you guys look like trouble.
Yeah, trouble. Double trouble.
18.
20.
You managed to go first. Okay. Okay. So in front, there's a door, and the two of them are right next to each other. You're about 10 feet away. What you doing?
He charges in and then he smacks this guy with his spear.
Go for it.
He is going non-lethal. So it is 16.
Yeah. That's exactly what you need.
Great. And I roll damn. And that is and that is 9. And then I roll damage again, and that is 25. And that is 13 points of
Ouch!
I'm going non-lethal.
Non-lethal. I understand. So, this guy's got a nice kind of scar along the side of his eye. So you hit him, boom, twice. Nimrod.
At the same time, Nimrod ducks under the
Pole arm?
pole arm, and then she dives. One hand on the knee, one hand on the heart. Inflict wounds. Lethal damage. 8 plus 7,
15.
15.
He moves out either way.
Inspiration.
Oh yeah. Inspire that. Oh,
19 plus 7.
Yes, Pooja!
Second level spell
His
slot.
knee is gone.
8 plus 1. 9 plus 5.
14.
14 plus 1. 15 points of damage.
And he goes, ah! And
then she
okay,
uses the rest of her movement just to run backwards.
okay,
As much as
great,
she can.
excellent. Thing about pole arms,
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
they got reach.
Okay.
So you moving back, he gets an opportunity attack
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
and gets a 22. That's going to hit it.
I wanted that to happen.
Good. Then you take 6 hit points damage.
Love it.
The one of them reaches up for a bell nearby and spends his action, reaching the bell and going.
Oh, you didn't tell me that was there.
Boo.
Okay, I didn't. So he can't reach it this turn. What
But
he does,
we see him look at it.
he looks at it.
We all look at it.
He looks at. We all look at
We
it.
all look at it. We look at each other. We look at the bell. We look at each other.
He uses his turn to do movement instead.
Okay.
And rushes over to it. You're right. I
Okay.
didn't paint the scene well enough. And the other person attacks Tnemrot.
Again.
Swing. A 15 and a 20.
The 20 hits.
I love it.
17.
I love it.
A 17 and 7 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Round 2.
What's up?
How long?
35.
So round number 2, Sully, he's run over towards the bell.
Yeah, great.
Okay. He's very hurt. He's kind of drunk because you hit him.
I attack Nimrod's guard with the one that she inflicted wounds on. That is an 18.
Hit!
And I deal 10 points of damage.
Yow! Wow. Really hurt.
Okay, and then I attack him again. And 14.
Not good enough.
Those are all my attacks. And then I just shield bash this guy and try and push him to the ground. So it's a DC save of strength against 16.
I got a 20.
Oh!
Get out.
Oh, you're pretty sturdy.
Okay, so that what? Yeah, okay, great.
Okay, Tnemrot looks up at this bell and then she draws her fingers up and she casts silence in a 20-foot radius around the bell. Okay, do we have to roll for that?
No,
Okay,
just
okay.
and all of a sudden,
And we're all deaf and we can't hear anything.
okay, that was your action.
Yeah. And then I think Nimrod's gonna try and. Are they like far away from the door now?
One of them's right next to the door, and the others run to this poorly placed bell, which is like,
Yeah. Nimrod's gonna run after him.
silently.
Yeah.
Yep, you run after.
But sneakily.
Yeah, good.
That's it. I'll still use my action. Don't
Okay, and you catch up to him.
Yeah.
Good. We got 2 types of music going simultaneously. And
Oh, there was 2 different scenes happening at the same time.
so the guy who is who you attacked, Sully,
Yeah.
turns around, shocked at the silence, sees that there's something bigger at stake here, and swings for you twice. And the first one is a 19. And the second one is so bad, he catches it on the wall, and it clatters out of his hands.
Oh,
But silently, right?
And a high save.
And the other guy runs to the bell and rings it as a bonus action, sees that it's useless, and then with a pole arm tries to backhand. It's going to be at disadvantage because he's doing it one-handed. 14.
Tnemrot can see it coming and she does this like matrix move around with like really fiery eyes. And she's like,
For our podcast listeners, just to let you know,
Sully steps in with a strike against Bell Guy.
there's a lot of miming with the mouth.
Okay, here it comes. That is it's a 13 on that one, which on the guy's spear has clattered. He's got a 13 with his first strike, but he got a natural 20 with his second.
Yumma.
Yummy. Okay, great. So here comes double damn. 19 points of damage.
And he looks down in shock as and it silently, and then
Yo, you killed this.
Yeah. Sully was like,
Sully silently panics with no sound coming out, but his mouth wide open and just a horrified look on his face.
Now regret.
And now with head on his face now, regret and guilt. He can never sleep at night.
Tnemrot.
okay, Tnemrot looks at this guy and she's just like kind of laughing now and she goes, Sacred Flame.
Does that have a verbal component?
You are right.
I love it. So you go sacred flame and nothing comes out.
So then, damn it.
Everything is.
She runs away. She's like, take it.
And he runs. He sprints
What way?
away from you guys.
Oh,
He does a runner.
do I sense him running before I start running?
You started running first.
Dang it.
You started running, and then he goes, and he says, brilliant. He doesn't even do an opportunity attack on you. He just runs, double movement, around, and starts running around.
I run to go see Sully.
Yeah, Sully's already dashing after him, and just wants to slide down a corridor and catch him in the eye and just hurl his spear at him.
Do it.
Okay, cool. That is 27.
Oh! Put him against the wall.
Yeah, and then I make this what kind of strike? It's a disarming strike.
Disarming strike.
Great, and that does 19 points of damage.
And he similarly goes,
Ha ha. Oh,
We're out of the sphere.
yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I love that mining show.
meanwhile, back to you guys. Back
That
to
was-
sneaky,
super
stealthy
smart.
mode. You're in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, we're just pampering around, pretending
then-
that we know that we're doing stuff, adding,
Yeah.
accidentally putting a lot of salt in one of the pots.
Maybe
was
Ha-Kapella put some of the mushrooms, sprinkle some of the mushrooms from the little bad juju mushrooms into some of them, just because. To help with the coup.
The more chaos, the better, right?
Yeah.
It's like adding
And then you can hear
spices.
where's the sauce? Where's everything? And Ha-Kapella's still taking tastes.
Okay.
Just blending in.
You're
into
blending
the
in. Thank
bustle.
you.
He's blending.
Nice.
What a blend.
How long does your spell last?
It says it changes.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Okay, you guys are wasting time in the kitchen. I love it. That's basically what you're saying.
No.
We're also trying to
Get to the door.
peek through and
Okay.
That's what we're trying to do. It's make our way towards.
we have to blend it because you can't just
Yeah.
do.
They do this in the span of 12 seconds.
And if someone says, until we hear the main chef go, all right, soup needs up to the main thing.
Do you hear blood?
Soup's up. All on the hill. No.
Mushroom.
And some people are taking some platters out.
Yes.
Out, and they're leaving the kitchen with
right.
some platters.
Yep. No, we grab some platters.
I get as close to the door as possible, and once I am at the door, I give my plate to Lona, and just gotta tie my shoelace and cast greater invisibility.
Okay. You get to the front. You get to the door. You walk through, and an elf with very grim bearing says.
And then Lorna just, and one of the plates falls down and crashes the. And,
And he goes, and he starts.
And Lorna's just silently, just putting everything together and just trying to.
Okay, Ha-Kapella, what are you doing? I'll tell you what he shouted. He shouted, basically, you got who you.
Ha-Kapella just leaves Lona and just
You slip into the corridor.
Yep, and goes quickly because she's only got a minute, so she.
You start heading off. Okay, Lona.
Yeah, Lorna, meanwhile, has seen.
You can't
Can't
see.
see
She's
anything.
invisible.
But okay, in Lorna's mind, said, yep, she's made her way through.
But I
Because
know
we
she's got-
discussed it, yeah.
Yeah, because we
I was
discussed
gonna,
it.
remember I said I was
sense
gonna
it.
pinch you when
And
I'm
my
back.
role now is to try and make a distraction as long as I can with a, actually, Lorna, and then just rushes off to the
You go into the corridor.
yeah, to the yeah. So
Okay.
I just want to go and
You start getting into the corridor. You head, and he follows you. And then as you go, the corridor is this beautiful arched hallway. Okay, it goes around, and it's exquisite in here. Really beautiful masonry. Ha-Kapella, you're in front. you can tell that the man is shouting, "Come back! Come back!"
Ha-Kapella uses. No, I can't do that at the same time. That's a concentration spell. Ha-Kapella quickly runs back and just whispers, "Get back in there," in the kitchen, and then runs away again.
Okay.
It has been 25 seconds.
And she runs, run.
Run. You follow the other guards, and you get to the...
I'm running as fast as I can.
You're running as fast as you can. Toot.
They can't see me.
They can't see you.
I'm just...
And he
I'll go back.
he grabs you, picks you up, and throws you back into the kitchen. Meanwhile, you guys, it's going well, isn't it, guys?
All right, we should get the dead bodies off the wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We grab all the bodies, we chuck them in the nearest, closet doorway.
Sure, yeah. Plenty of spaces, yeah.
Take anything that looks important on them, that might make us look a bit more important.
The spears?
Yeah, we'll take the spears.
Okay.
The pole arms, yeah.
Yep.
All right, now what?
And now we're going to try and find...
We're going in that guard entrance.
we need to find our way down.
Yeah, so we're going into the guard entrance they were blocking.
Okay, yep.
And
consider yourselves there.
And then we're going to explore the castle and just take every opportunity to go down. So every stairway down that we find, we take.
Okay, I'm going to give a basic intelligence roll.
A 4.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's a natural 1.
No!
We did well. We did well, Uncle.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's that make our way
Guys.
top of the
We're at the top and we're like, how did we get here?
After a little looking around, going down a corridor, you find a door that's clearly the right kind of door, and it leads to a cupboard. And I'm sorry, you're lost.
I can't tell if we've already been here or not.
I'm so confused. Do we look for someone and ask them for directions? Maybe we just hint at something
The high priestess mother's sick. We need to...
Brilliant.
No, it's not. Okay. Okay,
what if we spill water and then we see where it drains to? Could we look at a window? Could we scale down the window? Are there windows?
I don't know if windows will be underground.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Light. I've got a light.
Okay. Look at all your abilities.
Meanwhile,
No.
you guys silently communicate with each other. Okay, Lona, I'm talking with you first. And he starts grabbing you and starts to push you towards the exit.
Hey,
He's starting to push you out of the kitchen.
Okay, and then Lona tries to wrestle his way.
All right. Okay. You break out of his grasp?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. And he looks at you.
And then Lorna just grabs some plates, and he just wants to put it in the sink and starts washing it.
Okay, you start.
And as in I'm good hands, as in I don't say anything, but I am of good use.
Okay.
Here.
Trying to say that you're non-verbal.
Yeah. It's just that I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind
All right.
speak.
Fine. Deception roll, please.
Okay, you can do that. You're good at. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Plus 9. 15 plus 9.
He looks at you,
24.
and he actually believes you. Meanwhile, 25 seconds have passed as you enter the room. Ha-Kapella, you enter this room. The room.
Yes.
There are guards all over the
Everywhere.
place. There is the queen is at the top.
Oh my. Ooh.
Cormu is at the top, and there is a line of people who are Can you adjust the camera then? Because I won't be able to adjust this. They can do it. They can do it. And there are a line of people waiting behind, waiting to see her. Imagine the room is full of people.
Okay.
I've only put the ones that are the important ones to you, the guards and people waiting in line for the queen. But actually, behind the pillars, all around, full of people. In between the pillars, no people. What are you doing?
Ha-Kapella is weaving through the crowds as best as she can to try and find anyone that matches this, that looks like the high priestess.
Okay, so this round, that makes it, you can use perception or investigation.
I'm gonna use perception. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Inspiration, yes.
I'm gonna use a different dice. Oh, 11.
A half a minute has gone by.
Ah.
You can't see her yet.
All right.
Next round, what are you doing?
She's still looking around desperately. Yep, she's trying her hardest to look around.
Next round, same thing?
Same thing.
Go for it.
Oh, no, I'll use this one. 6. So, how
You've been in there 35 seconds.
Right. Well, Ha-Kapella remembers that she has a few spell slots for greater invisibility, because it's level 4. So, she is going to try and feel out when she can see herself, so that she can get as low as she's anticipating when she's gonna reappear, so that she can cast it again.
Okay.
Right, but before then, she's really looking for it.
Okay. 3 fails
Okay.
means you will not succeed.
Where would she be, the high priestess, do you think?
Thank you, voice in the sky. She would be getting ready over here in the line. I'm assuming she's one of the important people.
Okay, so you're going to cast your glance around the important people.
Yeah.
Make an advantage.
Okay. Okay. 15.
15.
14,
indeed.
sorry.
14, indeed. Someone is definitely wearing a Tila medallion.
Oh.
Is right on the edge of the dais, just on the edge.
All right. At this point, it's what, almost a minute? Yeah? Ha-Kapella is going, so she avoids the parts where it's empty. So she's going around here.
Okay, move 10 squares, please.
Well, if I do 10 squares ahead, do you think I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
No,
Okay, trusting your invisibility, you go.
There, a bit behind her.
You're completely invisible. If
Yes,
you want, okay.
but I'm preempting when she might accidentally show up again.
Okay. All
so
right.
I'm trying to be in the crowd.
Next round.
Yes.
Now what do? You sprinted across. I want you to make a stealth roll at advantage.
Yes.
Because you're still running across a stone floor.
19.
You are silent. And you move across. Yep. Next round.
I want to reset my greater invisibility and do it again.
You reset it. I will wipe out my tally. Next round, you would have become visible the next round.
Yes. So I was like, and Ha-Kapella feels herself like being perceived. And she's like, forcing a fart.
And we're gonna go to someone else.
Okay.
Let's go back to you guys trying to find where on earth this place could be.
I don't get it. Elvish architecture doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, how many ways down have we got? How many pathways?
Okay, you've just come to a doorway. There's left and right, and you can also go backwards.
Okay, I'd like to cast augury on our.
Yeah. So if we choose a direction, I think, then
Yeah.
we can find out if that's a good course of action or not.
Yes. Right. If we go right, what are our chances of going the right way?
Going the correct way. It feels like the right way to go.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling something tingly in my body.
Okay, great.
I feel like right is the way to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
All right, we go right.
That's usable. We can do that.
Yeah, all right.
We can go right.
This is a step forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as you moving forward, tell me that stealthy, fast. A combination. What you doing?
Have we seen many other people around?
No.
We're going fast.
Fast.
Okay. Caution to the wind.
Yeah.
Run. Great. Okay. And sure. Yeah. You
Nice.
come around a corner, and all of a sudden you're out of the servants area.
Yeah.
Into the main business.
Okay.
You left or right again. You got a left or right decision.
All right, we got a right. This feels right.
Okay, right it is.
You gonna go right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't like the way you said that.
You start heading right.
Yeah.
Okay. Going around a corridor, coming around these corridors. They also go in an arc, a curve. And the curvature of the wall comes to a point where you can see about 80 feet ahead of you, 2 guards in front of a very impressive looking door. And there are a whole bunch of symbols of Tila carved into the stone around the door.
It's the worst door I've ever seen. I think that's the one.
It could be.
Let me read it. What does it say? Eyes of Runekeeper.
As the room keeper, it says, dedicated to the glorification of the King of Darkness.
Wow.
It's the worst door I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's Tila's door.
Okay, great. 2 guards?
2 guards.
Okay.
Are we gonna try and talk our way out of this one? Or just go straight in with a
Let's be honest.
Eldritch Blast!
Yeah, and as Tnemrot's Eldritch Blast is traveling down the hall, Sully's just
Double movement. Okay, Eldritch Blast, go. No, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Lona, dishes.
Yes, washing dishes. Also, Lona is just waiting time, and he's just gradually moving closer to the main door, trying to keep an eye out for
Okay.
if Ha-Kapella's made a move.
That sounds like a stealth roll to
Yes,
me.
it is.
To avoid the eye of the butler.
Blood and wine, dang! Oh, inspiration.
Yeah.
Is that thing?
And you also have Tides of Chaos. Being a sorcerer, you can choose.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still a sorcerer.
You can do 2 inspirations.
Okay.
Buddy.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do? An inspiration or a Tides of Chaos?
Okay, inspiration.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Okay. He turns his head for a moment,
Yep.
and you find the perfect time, and
And then I look,
yep.
and I just want to see if Ha-Kapella's okay, but I want to almost just.
So you're in the
Slip
kitchen. She's not in this. You're gonna have to get to that room. You're not. You're in the kitchen. You're like over here,
Okay.
right?
Lona wants to stealth past everyone in the kitchen.
Easy.
And make his way towards to Ha-Kapella.
So like carrying things.
Yeah. Yeah, he's carrying things, and then all of a sudden, pot, and then he passes it on to someone. And then he just keeps going, and then.
And you duck and you run.
And he
Okay,
runs.
and you head towards the ceremony.
The main. What do we call
The
it?
main ceremony and Ha-Kapella.
The main hall.
Ha-Kapella. The queen says, where's our miniature of our buddy?
Which
Ah,
buddy?
here he is.
Oh, Charwell.
Charwell has come. Charwell comes and joins the line at the back. And then there's an eruption of sound, shouting, coming from the door on the other side of the hall. Some shouting, the clashing of metal.
Ha-Kapella thinks
Thump
this
against
is
the
the
door.
coup.
Kaboosh, kaboosh.
Oh
The
my
door
God.
opens. All the guards turn. The queen says, "What is going on?" And everyone's attention gets turned towards the door. What are you doing, Ha-Kapella?
Ha-Kapella, as that happens, she preempts that is, she anticipates that is the coup that's being spoken of. So she goes straight to the high priestess and tries to snatch some keys.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleight of
All
hand.
right, here we go. Oh God.
I like sleight of
Here
hand.
we go. Let's see where this one. Sleight of hand. Where is it? Let me just get that ready. Yeah,
Under
right.
dexterity.
Yeah, there it is. All right, here we go. Come on, baby.
You got this. You got
Come
this.
on.
You got this.
Come on.
Bok bok.
19 plus 3.
Magic word. Bok
And
bok.
she's completely distracted. She's looking. She steps as you grab it. She steps past you, and it is in your hand as she walks right past you.
Now this
And Ha-Kapella is giggling, and she runs.
You run.
I'm running that back to like this door. Yeah.
Okay, you running this way, or which? You
Oh yeah, I go.
Which way are you doing? What are you doing? You just moved.
2, 3, 4, 5. On the way there, like I slap Charles' butt. On the
Okay, and you run to the door.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lona, you come up to the door. Yep. You come up to the door. You can't see Ha-Kapella at all. Just as there's an eruption of activity happening outside.
Ha-Kapella runs into Lona pretty much.
And it's fraud.
You can't see her, but her hands like suddenly start grabbing you and picking you up. And then she pinches you to remind you that it's her. And then she says, "Run!" I got it.
As you run, you hear what's her name? Tulina. You hear Tulina's voice saying, "Kill the queen!"
Oh.
As people rush.
Yes.
As people rush in, battle starts, and you hear the queen's voice say,
Don't kill the queen.
"Charwell's the betrayer! Capture him!" As you run away down the hall. Meanwhile, you guys, Eldritch Blast. You Eldritch Blast. Whoosh.
Well, that one misses.
Hey, we've surprised, right?
You got surprise advantage.
Advantage on both of them?
Yeah.
Good. This is 16 plus 7. And the other one's 5 plus 7. One of them hits.
One hit.
One hit. Okay, great. 3 points of damage.
Wow.
And then Tnemrot just slides back around the corner really quickly. She runs out and does an Eldritch Blast, and then she turns around. She almost pirouettes out. Pirouette back behind the wall real quick, and then she just got her little eyeball out.
Okay. You're
my
trying to
God.
hide as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And you're not a rogue.
Right, and you're not a rogue. Okay. Fine.
Want me to roll for it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go stealth.
At disadvantage.
Natural 1.
Excellent. Clunk! Your armor smacks against the wall.
Yeah, it does.
Sully, you're running. Boom, boom.
Yes.
Perfect sound. It was 80 feet away,
Dunk.
so you managed to, in this round, go
Great.
60.
Can I go 30 and then are there any bells around?
No bells here, buddy.
Okay, great. So as he's clearing the distance, he pulls out one of his javelins and goes for just a long shot at
Do it.
at one of the guardos. And natural 20.
Nice!
Well done.
see.
And here it comes. Excellent. So that is it's that, but not that. Hold on. Sorry, I need to recalculate this. 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
The one that was Eldritch Blast or the other one?
The one that was Eldritch Blasted. And he's got another one coming his way.
Okay, you pull out another javelin.
And my other javelin, and it is a 10.
Not even close enough. These guys have got very ornately decorated leather armor.
Oh no.
And, okay. And they do not have pole arms. They have swords. They pull their swords and their shields. Actually, before they pull their shields, they pull out crossbows, hand crossbows.
What?
Level them both at you, Sully. And go and shoot 2 crossbow bolts at you.
Big
Yes.
yikes.
And neither of them are going to pass your incredible armor.
Yeah. Sully just bats one away. Yeah, perfect. And then slides under another one and keeps running.
Yeah.
Okay, and they form up right next to each other, and they're speaking in Elvish. They're not even remotely phased. They don't have any look of fear in their eyes at all.
Ooh.
Next round, you're up.
Okay, great. He's just like, you seem pretty sure of yourselves. And then he pulls out the Spear of Saltavana and then strikes. He goes down at one of their shins to try and find an opening, and that's a 26.
26.
Yep.
You rush up and you
Disarming strike. And that is a 12 plus this is, it is a 21.
21 damage.
Yes.
Is it against the one that was already hurt or the other one?
Oh, hold on, I don't have +3, I have +1. So, sorry, it's 20. It's 20.
20?
No, it's 18.
Yeah,
I love making things up. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this. So that's +1 and that's +5. Okay, great. And I disarming strike him.
Yep.
He's got a strength save against 16.
And he fails terribly.
And I make him drop his shield.
His shield is gone.
And then I attack the other one.
So the first one was the one that was already hurt, right?
Yes. The other one is 18. Which sorry, it is. Yes, it's 18.
No. Doing.
Hold on. I didn't add my bonus on. I'm all over the shop. It is 28.
Wow. That's definitely a hit.
Okay. I disarming strike this guy. It is that is a 20 as well, 20 damage. Nice. And he's going to make a DC 16 strength save.
Fails as well.
I swat his shield down.
Both of them don't have their shields.
And I flicked out his shields, and then Sully just he ducks to the ground and looks down to where Tnemrot is.
Tnemrot, go.
Okay. How far away are they from?
80. You haven't moved towards them. They're 80 feet away.
Great. Okay. Would I have time to get within 30 feet?
You can move 30 feet, which puts you through. Can you help me clear this away and I'll set it up while we're doing it?
I want to get within 30 feet of them.
You'll have to use double movement.
Okay, no. They've not got time for that. Okay, right.
I ain't got time for that.
I ain't got time. Okay, right. I'm going to go for...
This is good enough. Can you put some walls behind that, please? Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, what I'm going to do...
Yeah. What you going to do?
Let me tell you. Okay.
Sully, put yourself wherever you want to be.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. I rolled down on the ground to get out of their way.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over a little bit more. How's that doing, Jason, on the camera?
Wow, can I
If it needs to be
raised?
Yeah, and if
They
you
all take 2d6.
Yep, they all do that much, and you can for each level you upcast it, it adds another ray on.
Oh, so I can do 4 rays.
What you doing?
Yep.
Oh no, I can't because I can't do 3rd level warlock spells.
5.
Okay, what I'm doing is I'm going to do Scorching Ray, and I'm going to send 3 blasts of ray in their direction.
3 blasts. Got it. Yep. Do it.
Do I have to roll for every one of them?
Yes.
Okay, 9 plus 7?
16.
16?
Not good enough.
And without their shields? It would take 2.
It hits them.
Right. Okay, so one of them takes 5 plus 4.
9.
9 points of damage on one.
Okay.
Then the other one I rolled a 12. 12 plus 7.
19.
19?
Hits as well.
Great.
9.
9 points of damage. And then I'm going to do one more. What one's looking particularly weak?
One of them you guys have been pummeling the most.
I'm
is
going for that
definitely.
one.
Yep. Okay.
17 plus 7.
Wow! All 3 of your guiding bolts hit.
4.
Or your scorching rays.
Yes.
4 more.
4 damage.
Also, I think you automatically cast this at a high level. What level warlock are you?
3.
3.
So I'm pretty sure that you get 1 more ray.
1 more ray?
Yep. Because all your spells are level 2. You don't choose what level you cast your warlock spells.
Yep.
It is level 2.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Cool.
And I use my action to run closer.
To run closer?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where you are now.
Okay. Right.
You're still far enough away that you can't see them.
Okay.
Okay. Their turn. Sully. I'm going to pass you a secret note.
Oh! What do you do? Secret note.
Secret.
Oh, because
Secret tunnel.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Here comes the secret note. It's flying across the board, and
Great.
it is in Sully's hands.
Let's have a
Monique's
look.
not going to read it. She's going to
Truby is
keep eye
reading
contact with
it.
me while she's
What
doing
have you
that.
done?
And
Okay.
Truby's making a face.
Truby's making
Like,
a
you
face.
can't believe what's
They,
happening.
the two of them swing their swords and take 4 attacks at you.
Oh, what?
4 attacks come for you.
What is that face?
Don't give me that face.
And they get really bad rolls. The best they get is a 15.
Okay.
All 4 blows you manage to somehow avoid.
He swings his head down for one, catches one on his shield, like steps out the way of the other, and then meets one with his spear. And
Almost look like you're breakdancing.
I look like I'm breakdancing, and it's really cool.
And one of them is going to run towards Tnemrot. You can take an opportunity attack, Sully, as he runs towards Tnemrot.
Yeah.
One,
As he moves away from me, does it have to be with a weapon, or can it be like unarmed? I forget.
It can be unarmed.
Okay, great. As he runs away, Sully tries to grab this guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
It is 12 to 12.
He gets out of your way. He's bearing down on you, Tnemrot, sword in hand. Next round, Sully, it's you're up, buddy.
Cool. He stands up, and which one is the particularly injured one?
The one that is in front of you.
Great. He sees his state, and then tries to grab this guy.
Okay.
And does so. So I have +9, so 21.
You grab him.
I bite his neck.
He is shocked. He is complete. He did not expect that at all.
And then with as much force as I can, I try to rip his neck
Whoa, love it. What is kinda?
I don't even know what to roll for damage for that. Roll a d2.
Ooh.
Plus my strength.
No.
So it is 1.
Okay. You heard him, and he is repulsed and injured and disgusted. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else, buddy?
No, that's it. And then Sully's just kind of like.
Tnemrot.
Okay. I call among this as I see this guy approaching. I call among my spirits, my Bedora. I channel her energy, and I command my spirit guardians to protect me.
Wow.
I summon Sully to not be affected by this area. So I'm preparing myself. What's it called? Like when you're ready for action or something.
Oh, preparing an action.
Preparing an action. I'm ready for him to enter
Yes.
my bubble.
I think he will be in your bubble straight away.
Fantastic.
Welcome.
He runs into your bubble.
Oh, wisdom saving throw.
As he's surrounded by these spirit guards. He fails terribly. I've gotten such bad rolls. These guys are actually, talking to you people that are watching, these guys are actually really awesome. They've done nothing.
11 points of damage.
You guys have done almost 100 points of damage to them. They've done 0 to you.
100 points.
How good.
Oh, yeah, no, they have, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Dag. Okay. He gets hurt. He doesn't care as he sees this magic, and he swings his sword for you to.
Yeah.
14 is the best I roll.
And I don't like it when people swipe at me when they're in my personal space. So I'm gonna hellish rebuke!
Yes.
3d10.
Oh, man.
He's so defeated right now.
Plus 6.
Show off how cool these.
Plus 10.
Oh my god.
8, 6,
24.
10.
24.
Oh my goodness.
That was very nice.
What the heck? Okay.
Okay.
And the one on you,
Okay.
Sully.
Do you remember that time that they were like, and they're just standing there not phased?
Funny.
Do they look phased?
Yeah.
They are completely shocked to be
Okay, great.
faced with these uber warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly sent by some God to rain vengeance upon them. The one in front of you, in shock and dismay, Sully, stabs you twice, and he is just not moving from his spot.
That is fair. That is fair.
Come on.
Yeah, you like.
Yeah.
15 is the biggest I get.
That's the wow.
Sully just pushes him back against the door to dodge the blow.
It's your turn.
Yep. And then he kind of just takes his spear and he just goes for this guy's neck.
Okay.
It's a 28. He's disarming striking this guy. So that is plus all my numbers. It is 13.
What the heck? He is still alive.
Great. We'll see. I attack again. That is 19.
You hit.
And then I attack him again.
Damage again?
Yeah, damage again. So that is 12.
And he finally falls.
Yummy.
Honestly, these guys are really powerful. And he falls down. Tnemrot!
Yeah! After the hellish rebuke, I look at him in the face and I say, your mum's ill. Slap him with an inflict wound. Am I rolling for it? Yeah, okay. Oh, 9 plus 7. Without
16.
your armor. 16.
You hit? Your mom.
Your mom's ill.
Mom's ill.
Your mama joke.
Plus 6.
Oh, that was a 9.
Your mom's so ill.
Yeah, that was a 9.
Plus
so that's
2?
14.
14.
16.
16.
He is on death's door.
I'm gonna let him have an opportunity attack because I'm gonna slither backwards so that I'm out. I want him to approach me.
I dig it. You're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna slither backwards, almost moonwalk backwards, like I'm tempting him to come towards me.
Okay. All right.
Still.
You move back, and he steadies his shoulders, sees his guardians around you, and shoots a crossbow at you.
Oh, very smart, very smart.
Come on, baby. I'm gonna use the new die that I got from our sponsor.
Collective, come
Come on, baby.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
Go on. Good luck, Fahy. Good luck. Good luck.
A 15 plus his thing, which is a 7, 22.
Oh.
Make a
Thank you for our
Constitution
sponsors.
7
but
throw.
The D20 Collective.
okay.
Thank you.
Constitution 7.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Ooh.
You are
Did you want me to roll
poisoned.
again? Okay.
Was it because
Yes,
you didn't
no,
use the
I
D20
often do
Collective?
Yeah, roll it again to see how bad it is.
Oh.
18.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
Nerve damage.
And the damage I roll is, of course.
Wow.
Wait.
What happens?
Don't be greedy.
So the crossbow bolt, 1 plus 4 is 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
But the poison, you are poisoned. So it means that all of your actions are at disadvantage. All of your attacks, all of your things are at disadvantage. And then for his second attack, he's not stupid. He surveys and he goes on defensive mode. Okay, so you now step back. Sully, the door is in front of you. The dead soldier is in front of you.
Yeah. Sully starts like heaving, and he looks at his hands, but then he just looks down at this guy that's dead in front of him, and he like drops to the ground, picks him up, and finds the wound on his neck and just drinks as much blood from him as he can.
Oh!
Just trying to savor it as much as he can, and his heart's racing, but it tastes so delicious, and he felt so uncomfortable, and this finally feels right. Like, finally, this like weird itch beneath his skin is being scratched.
So because we were eating bats?
Tnemrot, what are you doing? Can you put that lich music on?
Yeah. Now, does he have to enter my space for the spirit guardians, or can I walk into his space?
You can walk into him.
Okay, as I walk into his space so that he gets attacked by my spirit guardians, which is then... Do you have to make a save for this?
Sure do.
You sicken me.
Okay, wisdom save.
Should be?
Are you?
And of course I get a 3.
Great. So let's just roll that first. 4 plus 6 plus 8.
Oh, lovely. That's
The
18.
spirit guardians just destroy him
Yeah.
as you walk into him.
Yeah, I basically bowl him over. They just finish him off those other, and then I look at Sully and what he's doing.
Oh.
And so Sully,
I make like desperate eye contact with Tnemrot as I continue to drink this guy's blood.
I have a drink bottle.
He's like, his eyes almost say like, help me, but he's not stopping.
Just put the man down. He's dead.
And he like disconnects from him, and then like kind of wipes at the blood like on his lips and just kind of tastes it some more. And then
Okay, Tnemrot walks right up to Sully, and she drops spirit guardians. She channels remove curse, and she slaps him in the face with it.
It's with remove curse.
Yeah.
And with that, we'll come back to our other people.
I mean, what?
Ha-Kapella says, run, buddy, run, come on.
Alrighty.
Ah.
Have you got keys?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Ha-Kapella is trying to feel where Tnemrot's presence through our ring.
I was wondering how on earth you were gonna find them. I really was.
No, with the ring. We've done it before. She was all the way in Aratai, and so we can get a sense of where, like, not exactly, but like a good feeling of where they are, where she is, how she's feeling. You know, what am I sensing? I'm sensing fear. Her heart's racing a lot. There was a bit of like, haha, pride, but then also like, question, why is she horrified? Huh? And Ha-Kapella, as they're running, she's like, all right. So I remember them saying that they were going to another servant's or the guard's entrance.
Yeah.
So they gotta go down low. So we gotta go down low too.
All right.
Right?
Out of this corridor,
Yeah.
is it just between the hallway and the kitchen? Is that the only, or is there any other exits that we can exit out?
I'm gonna say Ha-Kapella's ring is enough.
Nice.
Look, there's so much chaos because of the other stuff going on.
The coup lens.
The coup. That a minute or two later, not even 2 minutes, a minute or so later, you come around and you see Tnemrot.
Can I jump in with a quick combo with Tnemrot?
Yes.
As we're running.
As he's disengaged from the body, he says, is this... Do you know?
What?
Don't tell them. Don't tell them, please.
Don't tell them what?
And then he tries to wipe as much blood from his mouth as he can.
Is this after? And then I slap him?
Oh, yeah.
And you slap him.
Remove curse.
And it's like the hunger goes, but not completely.
What are you talking about? What was that? Why are you drinking blood? Are you thirsty?
I don't know. I've never felt like that before. I really wanted his blood.
You just told me to not tell them. Tell them what?
I still feel like this.
You still feel like what?
I want blood.
No.
I want blood.
We don't do that.
I do.
No.
I want blood.
Try the
Tnemrot.
water.
I don't want
Just
water.
try it.
I know that I don't.
How does that feel?
I know that I don't want water. I feel sick.
It's probably the blood.
I feel sick. I can't. Don't let them see me.
Okay.
And you hear their footsteps coming around the corridor.
They should be around here somewhere.
He pads at this door in front of him and jiggles at the handle. Intellectually he knows it's probably locked, but it doesn't matter. He's
locked.
He's kind of jiggling at the door handle and then pushes himself against it, and then he kind of just slides down.
Lona and Ha-Kapella, you come around the corner.
It's just.
See, I told you, there they are.
Oh.
Hey guys,
sorry,
we got the keys. We got the keys.
Okay.
Oh, and Ha-Kapella looks at the bodies, oh, sweet. We knew that you guys would be strong enough for them.
You two took your time.
Well, there was a coup going on upstairs.
Yeah. But we got the keys.
Yeah, we got them. Here.
Okay,
Amazing.
watch out for Sully. He drinks blood now.
What?
What?
He drank his blood.
Okay. I've got to take some time to process that. But can we get
I'm
through
gonna
this
take
door?
that as a joke.
Yeah, it's,
That's a weird joke. Tnemrot.
To keep secrets.
Okay. Can we discuss this later?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Just be careful. Hide all of your main arteries.
Wait, what?
I don't want to drink your blood.
Okay.
Whose blood do you want?
Wait, this is real? You?
I don't want to drink your blood.
He's in a vampirish moment. I think it's a phase.
Wait.
A vampire?
Am I?
Have you been bit?
You're a vampire?
Wait.
I haven't been bit.
Are there vampires down here?
No.
What is happening?
Wait. No, you're
Tnemrot.
not. No.
How did you bring Sully back to life? How did you save Sully?
I transferred the bite marks on my arm to Sully.
What bite marks?
The ones that Tila gave me.
Tila gave you bite marks too? What?
I think
not
I
hacky.
think Sully just like just drops to the floor.
What did he say to you that these things will do?
He said they would give me eternal life.
Like a vampire?
Immortality.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
you're a vampire. I guess, you know, it's not a bad thing to have more strings to your bow.
Just stay away from wooden stakes.
Wha-
Is that what they?
Wait, hang on. Slow down. We're supposed to be learning things about Adisa. Are you real? Sully, tell me it's a joke, that this is all just a big prank that you're pulling, huh? That you're not.
Okay.
Like, this is Nimrod's idea of a joke, right? That you drink blood now.
I'm not good at telling jokes. I often get the punchline wrong. We should bottle this and get into the door.
All right. Can you bottle this for now? You might keep an eye on him.
I feel okay.
What?
I feel okay. I don't think I'm going. Will you snap me next
Ha-Kapella's
time?
like noticing, like, you know, the little bits of blood stained on his teeth, and her heart is sinking, and she's like moving towards the door, but like not towards Sully. All right, okay, Sully, it's fine.
And as we were like looking at the door, Tnemrot grabs a leather strap and off the guard. And then you got leather shoes on or something.
What do you want? What do you have in mind?
I would like to gag him.
Sully?
He doesn't need his voice to fight.
Yeah, there's lots of things that you can use. To,
Yeah.
to-
We're
to-
gonna a very small, gentle gag.
God,
It's just for your protection.
Yeah.
We're not nervous at all.
this is bizarre. This is very bizarre.
Can you open your mouth? No, okay.
Just take it out for now and then put it back in when you're feeling the urges. Okay. All right. Let's get in the door.
All right, just in case there's like a thing on this, do you think we should dispel magic on it? Just in case.
Oh yeah.
Can you do that, Tnemrot?
Yeah.
I'm scared. Ha-Kapella doesn't take her eyes off of Sully.
Yep.
Yep, sure. Hit me with an insight roll.
16.
Okay, yep.
Okay, I do touch the door and dispel magic.
And there was definitely something there.
Thank God. I knew it. I learned from the girl.
It would have massive necromantic
Not again.
enchantment on that door.
Wow.
Gosh,
All right.
about to...
Okay, good. All right. Does it feel lighter now?
Yeah. Oh, there was something going on in that door.
All right.
Good call, Ha-Kapella.
Okay. Ha-Kapella gets the key and unlocks the door.
Yep, it's well oiled. It
Whoop.
opens up, and inside is this high priestess's room.
God, I'm scared.
There are symbols of Tila all inscribed over the entire surface, blackened surface. There are crystals which cast light, and you go into the room, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
And with that, we will finish our episode.
I'm literally about to lose my mind.
Oh Oh God!
And with that, we'll finish our episode.
That was horrifying.
All right. Thanks very much.
Like scratching an itch under your skin.
Oh, that is brutal.
All right.
Boys thirsty.
How you guys doing?
I feel psychologically damaged.
Emotional damage.
Oh my gosh.
I imagine that.
Everything's going on.
Yeah, I pictured that whole thing, and like, that's horrible. That's horrible.
I knew there was
What
a
is our
catch
rating
to
again?
Immortality.
Are we still at G?
PG-13.
We're PG-13?
Can I say
PGR.
can I say what the first note was to me?
Yes.
He's just like, it was just like, you really want to eat meat.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was something bloody.
I thought it was just like, he's hungry because he hasn't had any. I thought it was like, he hasn't
I
eaten for
knew
a
something
week.
was up when he was ravaging those
And I
legs.
didn't clock it. I
Those
didn't
kebabs.
clock it until reading the second note. And
Really?
yeah, and then putting it all together, like
I forgot about the two.
immortality,
Yeah.
the bites.
Bites.
Yeah, we.
Oh no.
Longy and I were like writing like, oh my God, he's immortal. He's like the vampires are immortal.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks.
Oh my God, we can't believe that.
Hey, we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. In the meantime, we're gonna just quickly talk about thanks to our followers, thanks to our subscribers. Rodney, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, this is.
Thanks to our
Mesmerized and confused.
thanks to our Patreons. If you haven't
Yes.
followed us yet, please do so. Thanks to our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do so, and here on Twitch as well. You okay there? Truby's
I'm
not
shocked.
He's shocked.
He is shooketh.
And
Does that mean that you were a vampire? And
For
it,
hot
it
minute.
was
Yeah,
a
for a
gift.
hot-
It was a gift for Tnemrot.
It's
Gonna be a vampire.
It was a gift. She gave it to you.
That gift sucks.
No return.
oh my gosh.
Hey, we're gonna talk about our sponsors.
I felt this.
D20 Collective, they're one of our sponsors. If you use the code 10Legends, you get a 10% discount. They have beautiful, beautiful dice of a whole wide range. They've got metal
beautiful.
dice, they've got gemstone dice, wooden dice.
Wooden dice are
They've got
beautiful.
classic
I'm looking at that metal dice. I think I've ordered one already.
And for our other sponsor, BD&D, we've got a little
Oh, okay.
we're going to do a different type of promotion for D&D.
right.
We're going to do a,
Okay.
if you put it up on the screen,
Get ready
we're
for
going
this,
to do
everyone.
a random, not monster, a random song encounter.
Random song encounter.
Someone roll an 8-sided dice for me to
Me,
determine the
all right.
genre.
And
5.
Country.
Oh,
Okay, roll another 8-sided
All right,
dice for someone else.
can do it. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It's
Here we-
2.
Happy.
Happy
Country. One more for the bonus word that got to be entered.
4.
Sword plus 1.
Sword.
Plus one.
We ready? And we got-
Happy.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we got ourselves a real nice song for BD&D.
Yeah, I love those guys at BD&D, supplying us with all our D&D needs.
Well, BD&D, they got your needs indeed.
Yes, indeed.
BD&D, they got just what you need.
Just what you need.
Yeah, BD&D, you can have lots of fun.
And BD&D, they'll give you swords plus 1.
That was us 2 swords. We need a sword plus 1.
Hey, Monique, perfect setup. Mon did the setup.
Yeah.
Like, great.
Probably well.
That was a good partner there, and that was a good.
I'm glad I
She caught it, right?
I'm glad I caught it. I was like,
No, yeah.
what am I gonna do?
The setup and the spice.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it was 1, 2, 3, spike.
Hey, guys. I think that's everything we need to cover.
That was cute as
Go through
heck.
my list real fast. That's everything we need to do. Thanks so much, tech team. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Luca. Thanks to moderators. Much love to you all, and we will see you next week. Roll the credits.
Out of time.
Oh my god.